I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Taisha, how are you? This will be a very short review. Usually I do my LAMH reviews on Monday, but I don't have a whole lot for this episode. This is season 8, episode 11, Nell-Raiser. So since I don't have a whole lot for this episode, it's going to be a very quick review. So I decided to go ahead and get it done on Sunday. Hey, Venus. Hey ladies, thank you for joining. So this will be a very quick review again of season 8, episode 11, Nell-Raiser. So the scene opens up with, and I'm not going to take up a lot of y'all time. I'm hitting for 10-15 minutes because that's how little I have to say about this episode. Hey Cricket 22, this episode was basically based around the Fletcher family. Hey Patrice Phillips. This episode was basically based around the Fletcher family and then the Ken, Trisha, Marquise situation. So because it was based on just the two families, I'm not going to break it up scene by scene. I'm kind of going to start with the Fletchers, give my take on the Fletchers, and then I'll roll into Trish, Ken, and Marquise. Or Marquez. What's his name? Marquez? Whatever his name is. Trisha's husband. Hey, Toot Latrice. Hey, Cricket 22, CDW. Hello, hello, hello. So the scene opens up. It's a Fletcher family. They've come over for dinner, and Nell is having everybody over to basically let the kids know that she is tired of funding their lifestyle and that she's ready to set boundaries. Hey, Alf Mac. But instead of allowing Nell to set those boundaries, the kids intervene and tell Nell that she needs counseling. They feel that she needs counseling. And Nell is very resistant towards hearing that news that she needs counseling. Now, my take on this scene, I have some, like I said, I'm going to kind of focus solely on the Fletchers. Then I'll move on to the other scenes since it was just the two families in this episode. I am a very unpopular opinion type person. I will preface, my statements with that. I'm very unpopular opinion. I usually have an opinion that's different from everybody else's. Okay, so my synopsis of Nell. Looking at when the episode goes further along, they have Dr. Francis come in, and Dr. Francis then sits down with the entire family to try and get to the root of what their issue is. Nell also goes to Melody for, just letting her know what's going on, how she's feeling. And Nell gives her some very good advice. Nell doesn't focus on anyone particular. Nell just gives her great advice. Mel gives Nell great advice on, that therapy is a great thing. And she also mentions that, to Nell that therapy, she also says in her confessional, Mel says in her confessional that she feels like it's just a generational thing. That, some people from Nell's generation still have that stigma attached to therapy. Hey, New Orleans Diva, still have that stigma attached to therapy as to where it's taboo. Like there's something wrong with you if you seek out therapy. And I can get with that. Somebody said that's ageism. I don't necessarily think that's ageism. I just think generationally, like us millennials, we have, therapy, that taboo is kind of gone, and we know to seek therapy, and it's not really, it's just for mental health, whether you're having good days, bad days, indifferent days. Like I said, in that generation, it was kind of more taboo. So she's having that conversation, and she's just, basically encouraging Nell. She didn't put blame on the children. She didn't put blame on Chris. She didn't put blame on Nell. She was just letting her know the benefits of counseling. Okay. So this is my synopsis of Nell Fletcher. To me, Nell has ruled by her checkbook. Nell had, thank you, Venus. I appreciate you. Nell has ruled by her checkbook. And let me tell you where I get that from. If y'all remember Lexi's interview with Giving You the Real Tea, I think his name was, when Lexi did that interview, mind you, the blow up with Lexi came about purchasing Lexi a car. That Nell later on stated that she did not, they did not initially buy Lexi a car, but Nell did write her a check for maybe $20,000, $25,000. It was something. She wrote her a check to get a car after she wrecks her car. Okay. So my thing is, at some point in this 30-year marriage that she's had with Chris, I think that Nell initially struggled financially. If y'all remember Lexi's interview, she said that when Chris Fletcher left Nell and her family, Lance had to drop out of high school and get a job to help his mom pay bills. If y'all remember that. I remember that part distinctly in her interview with Giving You the Real Tea. At some point, I've heard that Nell's mom owned the daycare initially, and then Nell inherited the daycare after her mom's death. I'm not sure how clear that is, but at some point, Nell had this daycare, and finances obviously began to change for Nell. My honest opinion of Nell is that she rules with her checkbook. Nell is very fiery. Nell is very loud. Nell doesn't seem to be a great communicator. So in order to get people to listen, or in order to have control, I think that Nell, she uses the fact that she's the breadwinner in the family. She's the breadwinner in the household, even with Chris. There was a scene when Dr. Francis was there. She said, yeah, y'all go to y'all's dad for advice. Y'all go to y'all dad when you all want to be heard, but I'm the one that has to pay your way out of things. And I think Alf 22 says, Alf Mac, Lord, I'm saying Alf 22. Alf Mac says, in my opinion, Nell is a cantankerous woman who is used to being able to say what the fuck she wants to people. I agree. Getting there. I think that Nell has been ruling with her checkbook for a long time. Hey, it's Tay-T. Hey, sis. Hey, Carmen Wallace. I think she's been ruling with her checkbook for so long. This is a situation she has created. People are saying that Nell has been gaslit. They're gaslighting her. And, these are grown-ass children. Let's be clear. These kids are 30. Lance is like 32. Chris Fletcher Jr. is about 29. He's approaching 30. Kayla is approaching 30. I think that Kiki, is that her name? The cousin Kiki, I think she's somewhere at 30. These are fully grown ass kids. You hear what I'm saying? Hey, love kid. These are grown ass adults. So the fact that you're just now having to cut off kids that are already 30-ish, pushing 30, close to 30, in the 30 realm. Nell, this is a situation, unfortunately, I know people don't like hard truths. People kind of like to be coddled. They don't like to take accountability for situations that they may have created and have gotten out of control. But you have ruled so long. I feel like maybe with Chris Fletcher coming back to the family, was that a way to get him back with your money? Did you overcompensate for maybe running after Chris and not doing your motherly duties? Or, you and Chris not necessarily doing your parental duties. Did you oftentimes think, okay, well, I'll just pay for this. I'll do this. Let me pay for this for you. And a lot of times we teach our kids, it's nothing with having children, especially Black kids. It's nothing wrong with having them learn Black luxury. But are we teaching them the fundamental tools that they will need to sustain that life, to get that life? Are we teaching them hard work, what it takes to be successful? Or are we just giving them everything we think they, didn't have, or we want them to have, just to feel appreciated? And I think that's where Nell has gone wrong. I think that Nell has very poor communication skills. She doesn't, oftentimes, I've noticed that she doesn't allow a person to finish their thought before she interjects. I've noticed that she belittles Chris Fletcher even. And I'm not taking up for Chris. I'm not, Chris or Nell fan. What I'm saying is I've noticed that she belittles Chris, like Chris ain't the one that's going to pay for nothing. Chris ain't got it. He listened to y'all, but he ain't got it. Okay, he got something, Nell, because you always giving it up. All Chris got to do is make a TikTok, dance a little bit, all in the videos dancing, put on a suit. That's all Chris seemed to do. Put on a suit, dance a little bit. You know, look good in front of the camera, show up, and you're good. It's like you don't have great communication or boundaries with anybody. And I just feel like you've created this situation. In order for somebody to bow down or listen to you, it's like Nell uses her funds, uses the fact that she's the breadwinner, and is using that to reel them in, using that to keep them under her, to be, she has a lot of masculine energy. So in order to be the person that everyone looks to, I see that Nell uses her money, uses the fact that she's the one with the money. So if you need anything, I don't care what you say to Chris. I don't care how much you talk to Chris. I don't care how much he listens to you. You can't get nothing done without me because I'm the one with the checkbook. Now, I thought Chris was a broker that was making a bit of money, but apparently Nell is the breadwinner. Apparently Nell is, she pays the cost to be the boss. And so that's what I kind of got from that. And again, my sympathy kind of lacks for Nell in the sense that, okay, remember when Martell was arrested, she told Melody that she didn't believe in black men going to jail. Well, Nell, that may be your issue because we know that Chris and Lance have been arrested. And we know that Chris Jr. had some charges, something about he stole a credit card and he bought some tires. My thing is, maybe if you believed in black men going to jail and you believed in, if you actually believed in setting boundaries, you wouldn't be in the position that you are in. A lot of times people can't spend money of ours that we don't give them. They cannot spend money of ours that we don't give them unless they're stealing. They're not spending money that we're not giving them. So you're saying that you're tired, you're strained, you're stressed out. Why? It's a situation that you're creating for yourself. You're creating this dynamic. This dynamic has worked for you in some instances when you've wanted the control, but now that they are very lax in depending on your money, and you don't have, you're feeling the financial burden, and now it's out of control. You want the sympathy. Simply close your checkbook, Nell. Simply close it. If those grown ass kids that are 30 and over, pushing 30, go to jail, then when they call home and they need their bond paid, okay, where's your credit card, sweetheart? I'll come to the jail and grab your, let them release your wallet to me. So when they release your wallet to me, I'll use your credit card and pay this bill. Or let's transfer some money. How can we do this? It's 100 ways to skin a cat. I just feel like Nell is now, she's created a situation. And again, I just don't necessarily feel sorry for her. You didn't believe in black men going to jail, so why don't you believe in bailing them out? Bail them out then. You don't believe in them going to jail? You're saying, you had so much empathy for Martell. Well, and you want people to have empathy with you with these grown ass kids that you are continuing to coddle, but you didn't have sympathy for Melody and her children being in an A.B. Yusuf situation with their father that you still say that y'all are going to be neutral for and you still cape for in a sense. So for that reason, I don't hate Pink Hearts Forever. So for those reasons, I just, I don't have a whole lot for Nell. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. A lot of people are saying she was gaslit. She was this, she was that. Nell does need counseling. She does. The whole family needs counseling. I think everybody in that family needs individual counseling as well as family counseling. I don't think it's just an individual problem. I think that they all have traumas that they all have suppressed for so long. And I think all of them need an outlet outside of each other to speak, you know what I'm saying, to get their feelings out, to talk about it. I think the whole family is suffering, so family counseling and individual counseling. I have no issue with that. I think Nell is resistant to it. Counseling does not mean that you're unstable or you can't come to any decisions for yourself or you're not making it. It's just an outlet, and it's someone, hopefully you find the right counselor that can guide you and help you and give you different perspectives. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing at all wrong with that. So I said all that to say I don't have a lot of sympathy for Nell. Simply close your checkbook. Quit ruling your household with that breadwinner mentality. You are shutting your husband out. It's like you even you belittle him in so many ways with money. Oh, he don't have it. He can't do it. Like, Nell, what do you like? That's your husband. I thought y'all were one. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you all pour into each other's businesses. I don't know what he's bringing in, but um when you're having family issues of this substance to just reduce him to, oh, he only listening to you because he ain't got to pay for nothing. I mean, I didn't quite gel with that. I think Nell has a lot of communication issues. She has every right to want to set boundaries, but set them, set them. SAT said, I don't have sympathy. Hold on. I don't have sympathy either for none of the Fletchers. Right. I mean, I don't. You've used your money to to kind of reel everybody in and try to control everybody. I feel that's what I'm saying. That's just my personal opinion. That's my perspective. She's kind of used the money to control everybody. And then but none of them are actually healing from the trauma that they have. None of them are actually discussing their issues amongst each other or within the family dynamic. It's just, when I need some money, I go to mama, but let me butter up daddy first because I know daddy gonna listen. It's just all of them need counseling. That's just my whole thing. All of them need counseling. I encourage it. I hope they continue. I hate the fact that Nell is so resistant to it because she has a lot of trauma. You can tell she has a lot bottled up. That's why she may lash out so harshly. That's why she may fuss so much. That's why she may be so quick to blow up without listening to anybody, because she's just holding all of this in. And I hope that she releases it. But it's easy to tell people no. No is a complete sentence. And once she learns that no is a complete sentence, as a parent, give your kids the tools. You say they won't listen. Well, if they won't listen to what you're telling them to better their lives, please don't continue to give them money to keep messing up, because what are they listening to? It's hypocritical to keep giving them money to mess up, but you are saying that they won't listen. Well, the cycle is going to continue, because just close your checkbook. That's all I can tell Neil. Close it. They grown. Bottom line. Hey, TNTG mom. Okay, so then we go into the scene. The next scene is Marquez. What was his name? Marquez something. Trisha's husband. He comes back into town. He's obviously living in Atlanta. He comes back into town and he meets up with Marceau. Again, unpopular opinion. Marceau did give him great sound advice, but I'm just not a Marceau fan. I'm just not kicking and recording. I also think Nell Fletcher is still harboring a lot of anger from Chris's affairs. Plural, and needs to seek counseling as an individual. She's not going to do it though. I think so too. That's something. Okay, before I get into this new story, I think so too, Alpha. I think she does harbor a lot of ill feelings towards Chris for cheating. And when somebody cheats on you multiple times, it does create trauma within you, and it does create, to me, it seems like in the earlier years, Chris was not there for a lot of things. Chris was kind of focused on himself, self-centered. And now that he's older and he may want to be home and involved more, Nell was so used to doing everything on her own because Chris wasn't present. She doesn't know how to, she doesn't know real partnership at this point. I feel like her partnership is like, and then plus, they've gotten older, they're growing together. I just don't see their partnership being the same. She doesn't know true partnership because she did so many things on her own without Chris for so long. And now that Chris is, more settled, Nell does not know how to, it's like Nell doesn't know how to receive that help. And she also, again, like you said, I don't think that she's gotten over his affairs. I don't, because the way she talks to him, you can tell it's like, it's still some underlying issues there. So I agree. Toot Latrice says Marceau does good with other folks' business, don't he? Don't he do good with other folks' business, Toot Latrice? But, sir, I need you to go home with Tisha and practice what you preach. And this is one thing I did not like that Marceau said. that I didn't agree with. I don't agree with staying together for the kids. I don't think that that's healthy for anybody. I think if the thrill is gone, the love is gone, it's okay to carve out it's okay to carve out a co-parenting agreement. It's okay to say we have grown apart, we can't do this together, but let's see how we can work this out individually, and make it work for our kids out, not being together. The fact that he was kind of telling him, that's my interpretation of what I heard. The fact that he was kind of telling Marceau, like, he kind of, in the beginning of the conversation, he kind of gave me, you should stay in the house simply for the kids. I don't agree with that. Now, Marquez, whatever his name is, he's very immature. He is very immature. He made it clear several times that he was the one that left Trisha. Like, who the hell cares, Marquez? You the one still heard about it. Trisha moved on, have you? Everybody but his and little buddies interfering in someone's business. He don't know, but he should have been getting his ass friends together. Child, that's why he is still with Tisha. Don't want to pay child support. That's what it's giving. You're telling that man to stay with somebody just for the kids. No, you don't, because y'all gonna make them kids miserable if y'all don't like each other at all. But y'all should definitely carve out a co-parenting agreement that's beneficial. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just got a message from my family member, so excuse me. So yeah, I just think the rest of the conversation was really good, but I don't believe in staying with your mate just for the kids. That could be detrimental to the kids, because if you don't like your mate, you have nothing for them. That energy, the kids will be able to see that energy. Now, that's why he is still with Trisha. Don't want to pay Tisha, excuse me, don't want to pay child support. I don't believe in staying together for the kids. Kids can sense. Yes, love key. Kids can definitely sense when you're not happy at home, and it will, kids can feel the vibes. The kids don't have to live in dysfunction. SAT says, and Trisha still wants him, so that's why she won't marry Ken. This show is trash. Please throw it in the trash can. I'm talking about garbage. I did get that too, SAT. I did get that. Okay, so then Marceau goes into the conversation with Marquez, and he's asking him why he left, how he left, kind of getting a timeline, a feel of it. And he's giving him some good advice as far as how he should thank Ken for actually stepping up to the plate, for actually being a father, for actually doing the duties that he should be doing with his own kids. He just chose to move to Atlanta. Clearly, he didn't really give a game plan of how he would get the kids, how he would still help co-parent with Trisha, what she needed. It's like he was just worried about himself, and he just up and left. And now he's mad because I don't think he wants Trisha, but I just don't think he wants to see her with anybody. He's one of those guys. I don't want you, but I don't want you with nobody else either. Like, I don't want nobody in the house with my kids. Well, what do you think is going to happen when you leave your wife and you move to another state? What exactly were you expecting? Were you expecting her to be in the fetal position crying? Were you expecting her to not live and find love again? Now, I also found issue with Trisha. Although I think Marquez, whatever his name was a bum, I do think that Trisha did start speaking to Ken inappropriately before the demise of her marriage. The fact that he could go back to Instagram pages and Ken was leaving chocolate emojis under Trisha's pictures while she was still married, whether they were going through whether they were about to separate or they were on the outs, I still feel that's disrespectful. I still feel that, you don't, and then especially if your husband is questioning you about who is this man, we've been together since we were 18, so I know who your friends, I know who your homeboys are. Why are you allowing somebody to put chocolate emojis under your pictures? I do think that Queen Sheba did a video on Trisha, and I do think she exudes a lot of sexual energy with these men. It's just something about her. Some people have that, that je ne sais quoi, that shit you can't teach. And I just think Trisha is one of those females that she has a way to draw men in, because what married woman is, I'm not if I haven't ended one relationship, I'm not beginning another one. But that's clearly Trisha doesn't have an issue with that, because we have some issues with Martell, Ken, and we know that she's not even trying to get divorced from this husband. So we're in episode 11, and finally we're getting somewhere with this Ken Trisha husband saga. Finally. Let's see what y'all are saying. Marceau's son already called him out about how he talks to Tisha. Tisha don't care. Tisha loves the fact that she could say I'm married. Tisha don't give a damn about how Marceau be talking to her. Marquez is one of those typical light-skinned pamper bros. Marquez, y'all, when Marquez asked Trisha to pay for half of the divorce, I almost hit the floor. Not are you gonna pay for half, sir? Not you tell her that you're about to go to the courthouse and draw up the papers, and then in the last breath ask her to pay for half, sir. It's $400, sir. I cannot. It's something in the water with those men in Huntsville. I don't know what the hell it is, but whatever they sipping down there in Huntsville, baby, I don't ever want to drink. Okay, bottled water for me. Going to Huntsville, because ain't no damn way. Ain't no way all these men in Huntsville be on the bullshit that they be on. I just don't understand it. I cannot for the life of me, and women, I cannot for the life of me understand what the hell be going on in Huntsville. Somebody please help me understand. So Trish goes on to, just explain what she's been going through, how she, gives her version of how her and Ken came into, and neither one of their stories quite add up. But what I did get from it is Marquez. Is it Marquez? Let me look. Marquez. I don't know. Toot Latrice. I don't know. What is this? Marquez left. He thought Trisha was going to be down and out, but Trisha had already started communicating with Ken. So when Marquez left, Ken stepped up. He's been a father figure. He's been a great man. He helps pay bills. He takes the kids out of the country. He's doing everything. The kids respect him more, apparently, than they respect their own father. So, he stepped up and has done what he needed to do. But what Trisha is giving me, she's still giving me very much, I like the triangle. I like the fact that I'm dangling these men. I like the fact that I'm keeping my husband, I have him in his feelings. He didn't appreciate me, so I'm going to show you that there are people that value me, and I want to put it in your face. And she is giving me that. She's giving me, I want you to see this. I want you to see this. I want you to feel this. I'm going to make you feel me. Why won't either of y'all get those papers done? I wouldn't even wait for him. He wouldn't even have to ask me for half, because, baby, if Ken will pay for it, let him pay for it. Let those papers get served, baby. I would send them to Atlanta so fast. His mama house, his sister house, whoever I had to send them papers to, baby, the papers would get served. Because Marquez seems like a bum. He left you and your children, and he didn't care at a time where you needed him. This is somebody you've known since you were 18. Y'all got married at 18, and when both of your parents died, he immediately was not there for you. Like, what are you holding on to, Trisha? What are you holding on to? Trish keeps diminishing the sanctity of marriage by saying it's just a paper. Exactly. If it's just a paper, then why won't you just sign the paper to get a divorce? If it's just a paper, then what's the holdup? I don't understand. She could have brought them to their meetup. Thank you. Why did you have, baby? I would have had Venus. That's a good call out. I would have had those papers ready for signed, sealed, and delivered. Here you go. Since we having this meetup, here you go. I think that Trisha likes the attention. I think that she likes the fact that her ex-husband or her estranged husband gets to watch her play house with another man. I think that she likes the fact, oh, you thought you was fine, because he gives me that he's giving off vibes that he is he's good looking, and people have acknowledged his good look. So he thought he would be the one to go out here and roam these streets and leave and come up with somebody else, and Trisha proved him wrong. How and why did they even get to the show with this foolishness? I don't know, but why did it take to episode 11 for us to even get to somewhere with this damn story? finally we're starting to get some pieces to this story, but why has it taken so long for us to get to the root of why they separated? Like it's taken way too long for me. Hey, S. Horton. Yeah, ugly people normally do like attention. What? Who ugly is Tay T? Who's the ugly people? Tell me, who is the ugly people? Are you talking about Trisha? 2 copies at Truth Latrice, 1 in the car and 1 in my purse. Baby, I would have had 1 at Black. I would have had 1 at Black, at the Black restaurant and bar and grill or whatever it is. I would have had 1 at Black. Sign these papers while you're in town, since you're in town and all, and you're not in Atlanta. So it's just, I don't know. Ken seems a little slow. I don't see Ken coming out the situation. Ken, by any means, wants to be with Trisha. Trisha got her eyes set on Martell, and Trisha still loves her husband and wants to throw it in his face that she can get all these men because it makes her feel some type of way. I do think that. I think that maybe he got all of the attention at one point in time, and then when she got in the gym, she started getting her body right, her confidence up, and now she can throw it in his face. Now she can throw it in his face, say, you know what? Look at me now. Look at me now. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They're all on me. That's what Trisha is giving me. She's giving me very much of look at me now. I turned up. My glow up is real. And I'm going to throw all these men in your face because what other reason is she holding on to this marriage? That's neither one of them really seem to really, I still need that question as Mike Jones. Mike Jones. So that's kind of my synopsis. Like I said, it wouldn't be long. I didn't have much. The episode didn't give a whole lot. Hey, April October. Hey, my good sis. So the episode didn't give a whole lot. She should have done spouse whereabouts unknown, and now he can get her benefits, 401k, Social Security. Oh, so if she would have did that, she didn't know where his whereabouts was, she would have been off scot-free, but now she has to split her benefits. I don't know what to say about that one. Yeah, I don't know, but they need to figure it out. At this point, they need to figure out Trish is playing a dangerous game. Baby, Trish is playing, I don't even know why. What I can't get with Trisha is why Martell fits into this. Like, Martell is very much a bum, the same. Oh, and this is something I wanted to say too. A lot of people were in uproar about Marceau saying Marquez is the male in the situation. This was my take from it. Now, y'all can drop down in the comments. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if this is a consensus that y'all came up with. Let me know. But I think what he was saying by that, I think Marceau was saying Marquez, okay, remember the part where Marquez said that Ken was messaging, Ken was there prior to them even separating, and when he was asking who he was, Trish was playing coy. I think he was saying in that sense, like Marquez was being cheated on. Is that what y'all got from that? What did y'all get from Marceau saying that Marquez was the male in the situation? Martell was smashing Trisha when he was still with Melody or during their divorce. Okay. That's my conspiracy theory. I think something is something because why is it taking them so long to draw it out? Apparently, Ken don't give a damn if you have a man because Ken was lurking in the bushes before your husband of umpteen years was gone. So Ken don't care. So why is it taken out? I didn't watch. I told y'all I do Day Silver's watch parties. So I watched, and then I tried to watch the scenes on Instagram earlier today to kind of refresh myself, to kind of go over everything. But like I said, it was kind of focused on the Fletchers. It was scene by scene. First scene, it was the Fletchers, then it'll go to Trish and Ken, then it'll go back to the Fletchers. So it wasn't just a whole lot. It filled the scene, it filled the show. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was enough. Honestly, I still do not know. Patrice Phillips says the show is tanking. Mel, please let them have the I think so too, Patrice. I think it's time for everybody to say goodbye to the show. I think that Mel has star power and she will land on her feet. She has her own network. And then she just has that power to, for somebody else to pick her up and do something else. I don't see anybody else from that show being able to push forward and do something else. Not even Stormy. Stormy may get opportunities just for the fact that she's a TikTok queen. She has that TikTok bag, but as far as reality TV, I don't see anybody else being able to do anything outside of Melody. So why not let this show go? This show has gone so far to the left. I just don't think it's any saving the show. It's like I said, I don't even have a whole lot to talk about with the show. The reviews and recaps used to go on, and that's why I came on Sunday, because I usually do them on Mondays. It's just not a whole lot of nothing to talk about with these people. I was at a wedding during the watch party. Oh, okay. Did you enjoy the wedding? I watched a replay on Patreon. Child, the Patreon, it was going down, okay? Hey, Elisa. Venus is throwing up. It is garbage. Stormy tanking too. You think Stormy is tanking too? Stormy, I don't know now. It's T. Stormy building up a legion, the army over there on TikTok. She's building up a whole legion on TikTok. That lady that came for her with the she was saying the spores were in the in her body glaze, baby, they ready to take that woman all the way down for talking about Stormy. None of the other cast members of LAMH will be doing anything further except for Melody. No, none of them have star power. None of them have any star quality. None of them have anything that's going on. And I think that they know that. I think that they were sold. Some people, I feel like on the cast, like the Scotts, I feel like they were sold a dream that they could carry the show. Or even if they weren't sold that dream, I think sometimes, how you see your friends, you really a frenemy on the low, and you see your friends getting the spotlight, and it's the light that you want, and you want that light to shine on you. So you'll do anything to get rid of them. But I think this season that they are seeing that they're not even getting as much scenes either. I told you, I feel like they're ushering in a new Love and Marriage Huntsville, or they were trying to see how it would work. Spearheaded by the Fletchers, Ken, Trisha, and Martell Saga, and Stormy and Courtney. Now Stormy is, claiming to be backing off of the show now that she's got her funds up a little bit. Now she don't want no parts of it because she knows that she's getting bad press. She knows that she's aligning with an AB user, but you sell products that are more or less geared towards women. So you got to make it make sense. Mel is appearing on Shark Week on Discovery. I saw that, Elisa. I saw that. Are y'all going to be watching? I don't even know what Shark Week is, but I am going to check it out. I saw T-Talk with Your Girl posted, so I will be checking it out. TikTok have too much say so over your business. Stormy said he get caught out on TikTok. She's no male. Really? But that lady, somehow it came up in my timeline. The lady that it was like an influencer that called her out. When I tell y'all, it was another lady like posting video after video trying to debunk what that lady was saying about Stormy's product. And I just was like, yeah, she got an army over there. She's building an army. And I start to notice that her comments, I don't know if they're bots or what, but if you notice her IG comments, Stormy didn't used to get like comments like she gets now. She's getting a lot more comments on IG. The Scotts weren't sold a dream. They believe their own hype due to their underlying hatred for the hopes at the time. I can go for that, Alpha Mac. That's why I said, I don't know if it was they were sold a dream or if they were just frenemies. You know how you always been watching them friends that kind of always get the shine, always getting the job done. That's why I honestly feel like Marceau is a hypocrite in this scene, because you're telling Marquez what to do, but yet you assisted Martell in adultery. You assisted Martell in the breakdown of his marriage. You assisted Martell in, getting money to his para whore. You assisted Martell in so many things because you wanted to see them come down. You wanted to see the Holtz apart, and you wanted to see their marriage fail. So how are you, it's just kind of hypocritical to me. Stormy has been producing these scenes. They barely show male. Hell, even the Scotts don't get scripted. That's what I said, Patrice. I've been saying this. Go back to my videos a couple of weeks ago. Everybody was talking about how Mel was getting, getting axed out of her own show. And I was saying how I don't just see it for Mel, I see it for the Scotts as well. It's been I see the breakdown of the core six. They've been breaking down the core six for quite some time. And so this season we're actually seeing for the first time this show, you know, they did the promo with the core six, but we're seeing for the first time this show actually the breakdown of the core six, and the core six not being the focal point of the show for the first time. Oh wait, so Stormy is getting a following. She better not talk about male supporters. Yeah, she already talking about them on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Well, some more has come out. One lady said she put that body butter on and went outside and the stuff started burning her skin. What? Child. Yes, the Scotts are frenemies to the Holts at the time. Right. They were definitely frenemies. They were definitely, and I think initially it was hard because Kimmy and Tisha weren't on one accord, because, you know, Tisha and Kimmy are just, well, at that time, I don't know what's going on right now, but at that time they were two different types of women. So once they got them all on one accord, they had this takeover plan. And they've always been jealous of the Holts. Always. That's how, that's how it's so easy for Tisha to constantly come for Mel. Because Mel was trying to teach you and help you establish yourself as a businesswoman and give you the tools and gems that you needed. But jealousy won't allow you to receive from people that you're jealous of. Hey, the network specialists. You guys, the network specialists did an amazing video yesterday. If you all are not following, please go follow, like, share, subscribe. Elisa says, do you think CK is phasing out the core six because of the lawsuit with Maurice and Miss Black Titanic? Honestly, my take on that is, okay, so initially the lawsuit started with Maurice trying to get bloggers' information and sue bloggers. I think Maurice did not do that. I honestly do not feel, and somebody said this in one of my chats before, that confirmed my feelings, that Maurice wouldn't have done that without consulting Carlos first. I feel like he consulted Carlos. I feel like Carlos gave him the green light to go ahead, do your thing. And it backfired because they didn't foresee the content creators coming together, raising funds for an attorney. They didn't see them suing the network. So I don't know if I think the breakdown of the core six comes from the lawsuit. I think the breakdown of the core six stems from them wanting to get rid of Melody. I think it stems from they've had the same gang up mentality season after season, and them wanting to X Melody out. What has happened in this situation is in the midst of these seasons going ahead, they end up falling out with Martell as well, the Scotts. They end up falling out with Martell as well. Last year, Kimmy and Maurice took a major hit with that cancer storyline. I just think that certain circumstances have caused the breakdown. The core six is no longer a unit. Mel and Martell are at odds. The Scotts and Martell are at odds. Do we know if Kimmy and Maurice want to film as much as they used to because of, the backlash that they received? I think it's a lot of things that are causing this. Venus says, say that again. Come on, Venus. 36 likes, 34 watching. Please go ahead and like the video. Thank you. Y'all saying hey to each other. Elisa says, not the breakdown, but why the Scotts aren't seen a lot. Oh, okay. Possibly because didn't somebody say, I don't know, because I don't roam the YouTube streets like I used to, so I don't know a whole lot of information regarding that lawsuit. But I do think that somebody said that the own reply was that he wasn't an employee of theirs. So, or maybe was it OWN's reply that Maurice wasn't an employee of theirs? So that could very well be a reason. So, I'm not sure. I don't keep up with a lot of the lawsuit stuff, though. Good afternoon, Courtney in chat. And what a pleasant surprise. Hey, Soul Star Music Lover. It's AT. They didn't know Martell was really a house husband. They didn't know Martell was really a house husband. They thought he was really into business. As it Slaw thought Martell was. Let me see if I can pull that picture up, y'all. Let me see if I can get that picture up of her. It's kind of blurry of her looking like Smile. But let me see if y'all can see it because it's kind of blurry, you guys. But neither did she. Neither did she. Okay, so let me share my screen. Cause child, nobody, yeah, they thought Martell was really into business. They thought he had some pull. Can y'all see this picture or is it really blurry? I know it's really blurry, but look at her. Look at this. Look at this dress. I can't even see nothing but the top of this dress, but look at this shit. It's giving, it's not giving Target, it's giving Walmart. It's giving Walmart. What is the eyebrows are a mess. Martell over here with his shirt open in one of his Miguel Wilson suits, and he got you over here, no makeup on. I can't even see the lip gloss. No eyelashes. I mean, you don't have to necessarily wear eyelashes and all of those things, but I mean, what had happened? What had happened, Ariana? I thought you were that girl. What had happened? Like, hey, T-Talk. Hey, T-Talk with you. I was just mentioning you. Somebody talks about Shark Week. I was letting them know you have it on your page, all the details about Melody's Shark Week over there on T-Talk's page. So if you have not checked it out, please go and do so. And thank you for dropping in on me, T-Talk. I appreciate you. Let's see what the comments. Let's see. Same. I'm low-key getting bored. Yeah, the show is bored. Like I said, y'all don't even have much to talk about. The show is just giving nothing. I said my synopsis on Nell. I said what I had to say about Trisha and her husband. But other than that, I could have did that in like 15 minutes. I didn't really have a whole lot to say. The Scotts talked about Kiki wasn't ready for TV. The truth is they weren't ready. Still ain't ready, okay? Still not ready. Still not ready for TV. It's AT swear the house husband. Swear that Martell was a house husband and was. I truly feel Ratatouille's phasing Scott's 1 and 2 out to bring in Trisha and Ken, Sonny, and Moses. I think so too. I've been saying that since day one, Alpha Mac. It's a new Love and Marriage Huntsville that they're ushering in. It was supposed to be spearheaded by Stormy and Courtney. I don't know what what they have going on as far as will they be quitting the show at this point, because she did say that. But I think it was Stormy, Courtney, Sonny, Moses, Ken, Trisha, the Fletchers as well. And I think that the core 6 was getting phased out. That's what I've been seeing so far. Being still disgusted. He's making her look like that. And I think that somewhere along the lines, Martell has brainwashed this girl so bad. I don't even know if this girl knows she coming or going at this point, because ain't no way that you go from Ariana ain't never just been, to me, and I tell y'all all the time, looks are subjective. I think that she had a look, she used to put herself together way better than pulling up in a Walmart dress, and her bun don't even look like she took time to put the bun up. You might be right, Alphabet phasing them out. Yep. Vita said, hey, I like Walmart. Okay. I mean, Walmart has some cute pieces sometimes. They do. They have some cute pieces sometimes. But not Miss I'm That Girl. Not Miss, walking around in all males LV bags, and, not Miss the girls that get it. The girls that don't. I guess we gotta catch up with the Walmart threads, huh? I don't know. I've seen the photo before though. Hey T-Talk. Let's see. So sorry, Music Lover, honey. I tried, sis. We went to a wedding in Houston and I drove back to Dallas. Oh wow, you're tired. So that was 6-hour trip plus partying at the wedding. Well, at least you had a good time this weekend. And word on the street is Tisha knew about the plan on the girls trip to get at Mel. Really? I can go for that though. Tisha been a hater. Like Tisha been a hater. And if she did, and if it comes out, I know Mel is taking her break. She's taking her hiatus, but you know she got that red phone, y'all. We know that there was a call in December. We don't know the context of the call in December, but we know that there was a call. And we know that Mel has that red phone. So play if you want to, Tisha. And hey Shay P. Hey, my good sis. Let's see. And let me make sure I'm catching up on all the I stay behind on these comments. How does that keep happening? Alpha, isn't it flooding in Houston or not where you went? A wedding, that's nice. And I love weddings. Y'all, my nephew was in Houston when Hurricane Beryl hit. I forgot that he and his friends had went to Houston, and y'all, why did they drive home? I was so upset, but they made it home safely. So, yes, continued prayers for T-Talk and her family. Let's never, forget to pray for T-Talk and her strength and her, her mental health, her family strength. And, we're sending continued blessings towards T-Talk. Let's see. Alf Max says the wedding was in the city outside of Houston and wasn't affected by the hurricane. She a minute linebacker, baby. She is giving very much linebacker vibes. She's giving, she's giving wide load. The same thing she was talking about. Let's see. Okay, so y'all just talk. I think I've caught up to y'all comments, y'all. Hey, the elegant elephants. How are you? Well, thank you for catching the live. I hope this is your first time, but not your last. Thank you for joining us. We're just over here talking at this point because I've already completed my review. So if you have not, Shanita and Stormy are supposed to get into it per show enough. What? Shanita and Stormy got into it. What? I don't know if I be believing Wanda. Because, I'm sure T should be telling Wanda, but I don't know about Wanda. Big linebacker, big bad, big. That's what she is. That Tia Kemp, big bad. Yes, you're welcome, T-Talk, always. Come on, Venus. Come on with the countdown. Come on. Thank you. Keep recording. You didn't speak on Nell and Melody. I did. I glazed over it, but I can always go back. I can always double back for y'all. So my thoughts on Nell and Melody, where what I said was about the Nell and Melody scene. I just didn't stay on it long. I saw a comment where somebody said they felt like it was ageism when Melody said, Nell, it's a generational thing. It's not taboo. Our generation is not as taboo to receive counseling or go to therapy as it was in Nell's generation. And I don't really think that was ageism. I think that that's true. A lot of people, especially in the South, a lot of Southern women, this is a case-by-case basis, so I don't want to offend anyone. I'm in the South. But a lot of older Southern women are stuck in their ways, are stuck in their thoughts. And so I think Melody did a great job of explaining to Nell what was going on, and she didn't blame anybody else. She didn't place the blame on anybody. She just let her know the benefits of therapy. She was actually a great listening ear, and she gave great feedback. It really wasn't much because, the scene was really short. Them just catching up and Nell explaining that she's tired of paying all the bills and she wants the kids to take responsibility, but they want her to go to therapy. And, Mel just giving her some great advice. And again, I think Nell needs to go to damn therapy. I think Nell got a whole lot of trauma that she's holding in, a whole lot of shit. And I think Nell has ruled with her money. You've ruled with her money all this time, and now you want to set boundaries. Say no. No is a complete sentence. That's just that on that, Nell. Tell them the grown-ass kids no. But Nell harboring a lot of stuff. Wow, I thought Sharnita taught Star. Who is Star? I don't even know who Star is. Oh, is that a program? If true, where did Show Enough get it from? Her daughter. Her daughter. And I don't listen to Show Enough. I don't listen to Wanda. I never go over there and listen to Wanda. Never. And this is something I was going to say for tomorrow, but I'm going to go on and say it today. Stop going over there. Y'all better stop going over there to that page, giving that man them views, keeping him in the algorithm. keeping him talking. If y'all don't want to hear what he's saying, quit going over there. Okay? PSA, quit going over there. I know something happened, and that's probably why she didn't won't be back on the show. Oh, okay. So y'all think that Stormy, so y'all think on the girls trip. Now, I do think that that's kind of the setup, because right after the girls trip, remember, Stormy posted those chess pieces and started talking about millimeters. So I do think something went down on the girls trip with her and Melody. I'm not sure what happened, but I definitely think something went down. And if you look at the show so far, you see Stormy more and more aligning herself with Martell, even telling him she got the same charge as him, knowing damn well that y'all had two different situations. Ageism, child. Yes, Venus, they said ageism. I don't like the internet anymore, child. The internet is not real, okay? The internet is not real. She was speaking. Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, yes, you sure did. My bad, kicking it recording. I probably was typing a comment and wasn't listening. Oh, no problem. It was just a quick scene. So I didn't, like I said, I wasn't going to stay on. That's why I came on today and did a quick recap, because I knew I didn't have a whole lot to say about the show. But aside the fact that I think Nell is creating a whole lot of her problems, and a lot of people are saying she's been gaslit. Baby, can't nobody get no money from you if you ain't giving it to them. Nell don't listen to nobody, and Nell has used her money to control that family for so long, and now that they're dependent on it, I feel like she's just angry. She's angry for a situation that she created. We weathered the BS back then. Coleslaw on steroids or something. She blew up like a whole big wide face. I just think, like I said the other day, when life comes at you fast, you got to be ready, because baby, life be life. And she's, when karma spins the block, baby, she don't miss. She don't miss. Those words that you spew out of your mouth, those hateful words that you spew out of your mouth, a lot of times, baby, life has a funny way of making you eat those words. And Coleslaw has been eating a lot of those words, baby, literally and figuratively, okay? Mel was speaking facts. They take anything she says and flips it. Anything, baby. They take anything she says and flip it to make it something derogatory, negative. They can't keep her name out their mouth. It's like, even if Mel is absent in an episode, she's so present, because they just cannot do anything without mentioning her. I'm so glad I'm not stuck like that. Child, I'm glad too, because I know a complete sentence. I know how to say no. Hey, Valerie R. I know how to keep my purse and my money to myself. It's very easy for me. That's Kimmy is the red witch with those witchy pointed fingers. I did smart, and I can't wait to find out. Venus says, I know, and I'm sorry, Kay, but he lies so much. You be over there, Venus. Do you be over there in the bushes? Do you be over there in them bushes? Speed kicking it with Courtney. Stop going over there. Please stop going over there. And I can't tell y'all grown folks what to do, because I don't pay nobody bills on this internet. So in actuality, you can do what you want to do. But I'm going to tell y'all now, if y'all the same people that's talking about what he quit going over there, he's not going to go away, because he's still getting the views. He's still getting the watch hours. He's getting paid from it. Y'all paying him to talk. Y'all are paying him to talk. He's not going to go away, because what reason does he have to go away when he still has an audience? He still has an audience. So, sometimes we can't complain about the things that we're supporting. PSA, quit going over there. Quit going over there. We're going to do a hashtag, quit going over there. Yeah, stay away from the trash. Okay, we took the trash out a long time ago. Don't bring it back in the house. Yep, she got put off the island, child. Who got put off the island? Who got put off the island? Stormy got put off the island? Y'all, I'll be behind, because I don't be keeping up with all. Who got put off the island? Mel shot the scene outside. Her and Nell went inside. Mel wouldn't let production in her house. Oh, okay. You know what? Hey, Butterfly 9937. That's a good, I didn't even think about that, Toot Latrice. Y'all always come up with some good stuff. Love Key says, yes, Courtney, stop giving that that bum views. He loves it. He loves it. That's why he keeps spewing the hate. He loves, like Wanda. I don't go over there. A lot of times, like I told y'all, pages that I don't like to view, I don't go to Destiny's page. Y'all know I can't stand Destiny. I tell y'all all the time, I cannot stand Destiny. So when I want to hear something that Destiny has said, or I need to give commentary on something Destiny has said, because I cannot stand her ass, I'll go to Show Styles and Spirit, because I know she's gonna keep me up on what's being said. Or y'all go, it's people that will keep you up on what's going on if there are certain things of interest. But I refuse to give these people views. Sharnita is going to give an exclusive to who? When? Y'all, I'm behind. I don't know what's going on in these YouTube streets. What's going on? So our music lover, you're going to be over for the One Fit channel with her collab with Trending, recapping. Oh, that's y'all show. Okay, so y'all, I tried to watch what was it, Owning Manhattan last night? So I'm going to try to watch it again tonight and talk about it with y'all to see. And it's another show that I saw. It's on MGM Plus. I'm going to have to download that app, that streaming service. It's starring Forrest Whitaker and some other people. It looks like it will be a good watch, so I'm going to try to check that out. I'll post it on my community wall. Hotel Mary Slaw. What? Y'all, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. What the hell? They deserve to be married though. It's time. Please marry her. She is y'all are equally yoked. Y'all are equally yoked. They are a match made in hell. And I think they should very much be married and ride off into Hades together. T-Talk with your girl. I'm waiting on your recap of Dr. Sharnita reaction. When? Y'all, I don't know what I'm lost. T-Talk, let me go on T-Talk's page and see what's going on. We all got to head over to T-Talk page, y'all, because T-Talk got some tea. I hope she does at T-Talk. What Mel said is true. About what? But his tongue full of libel. Not only am I good at saying no, I sometimes add a word before and after. Listen, April, October. No is a complete sentence, baby. You ask me something and I'm not feeling it. No, I ain't giving you no why. I'm not giving you nothing. No. It's simple. No, she can't. Them kids can't get her money if she ain't giving it to them. So why the hell are you so stressed out? You're stressing yourself out. It's your money. Do they have cards to your accounts? Like, I need some more backstory, because why are you so stressed out, sis? Them grown ass children, they damn near 30. Why are you paying his bills? He's scamming anyway. Hell, stealing folks' credit cards to buy tires. He's scamming anyway. I don't watch him. I don't watch him either. I don't either. Stormy. Okay. Alf, yes. Me and my son and sister have recap after every shows. I will be there. Mel is not playing with these people. Red phone Mel. I only saw the Kiki video. Settle down. No, Venus, we ain't. I really wasn't even coming for you. I'm talking about in general. You said you only saw the Kiki video. He did a Kiki video. Are you talking about AL? Am I making sure that I'm keeping up? I will not give Destiny a view. I cannot stand. Y'all know I cannot stand Destiny. I don't watch Wanda either. No, I don't even understand what the hell she be saying. I don't know how. Wanda will definitely go away if people stop watching her. Wanda only spews hate like that. I feel like Wanda does that because she knows she came on there talking, nice or decent. Nobody would want to hear shit that she has to say. Wanda strictly does things, in my opinion, for shock value, for people to repost her, for people to get her views up, because Wanda be on that bullshit. Me too, kicking with Courtney. I'm lost, network specialist. I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't know what's going on in these YouTube streets. That's not true. Dr. Sharnita said that she will discuss the girl trip once it airs. I meant, did he marry her? I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know if they're married or not. They should be. If they're not, they should be. I think that it's time. Shoot, I wish he would, Shapey. I do too. I wish it's time for him to get married. What makes no sense? Y'all know I'll be behind, and I'll forget what I had said, and I'll be behind. I heard it was a confidential marriage. Oh, stop. She's stressing because allegedly he's cheating. He cheated in Tisha voice. Who's cheating? Martell? Martell's cheating on Ariana? when they child Martell gone forever. If you're talking about Martell, child, if they were married, her name would be updated on social media. She can't help herself. Baby, she would be Mrs. Holt so fast. But I think it's time for them to get married. I don't see why he's still playing the field. You have this, you have this lady that's not going anywhere. Y'all already have a child. I know you said you're getting to know her. He's going with that whole I don't really know her spiel, but it's time. It's time. Oh, Chris. Y'all, I'll be behind. I don't trying to read all these comments. I get lost in the sauce. Okay. So my bad. But and Venus, I was not like I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I wasn't directing it to you I'm talking about in general because I've seen several videos pop up to say, what this person has said, and I think that keeps him in the algorithm. I think that keeps him going when we go over there. Like, just we need to stop giving him. He's a stalker. He's a he's just a stalker. He don't mean nobody no good. I don't even go over there. Okay, so that was basically my little recap, y'all. Like I said, he's not marrying nobody. The person he wants to marry will never, never, ever, 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 ever. Word is Lance is messing with them. Y'all. Okay, so when I met up with T-Talk and Terrell in Huntsville at Melody's thing, when I got there, Lance was there. I think T-Talk was talking to Chris Jr. and Lance was standing around. Y'all, Lance is fine in real life. Is Lance all the way black? And I'm not even trying to be funny, but I was looking at him on the episode last night. I wonder, is Lance's dad black? I don't know. Lance gives me like he could be biracial. Stay your ass from over there, Venus. But Lance is very handsome in person. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Lance fine. If Destiny is messing with him, I see Lance is, building a lot of stuff. Lance, hide your purse or hide your wallet, rather. Hide your wallet, hide your mama purse, because she's saying y'all in her bag real bad. And Destiny is just a leech. She a leech. She wants some money, and Nell tired of y'all. Nell can't get her no money, so Lance, I'm gonna need you to cut Destiny off if that's what's really going on. Once Mel gets full custody of the kids, he will drop coleslaw because he won't need a babysitter anymore. Okay? Or food stamps or Section 8. Because he'll just be on his own. His dad is probably mixed, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking Lance is giving. Yeah, Lance looks like he's to the trees all being nosy. Lance looks like he is I don't know. Lance looks like he could be, I could be wrong though. He looks like he could be multiracial, biracial. I took that weirdo out of my algorithm, but when you go over there and then come back, you got to shake for roaches. Okay, so I don't think I blocked his. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I put like do not recommend this channel, but the other day he popped back up in my algorithm and I don't know how. So I had to hit do not recommend again. Allegedly I heard Chris has a baby on the way. Chris Jr. Is it Chris Jr. that has a baby on the way? And let me drop the link just in case anybody want to come up, because it's Sunday. I don't really have nothing to do. I ain't got nothing to talk about either because we done with the review and we just talking. But just in case anybody wants to come up, remember that lady thought Lance was clear. Lance is giving very much. He looks mixed. I was looking at his locks yesterday, the texture of his hair, his complexion. He posted something on IG and I was just looking at his skin, and which is not a big deal. I'm just that nosy. That's just how nosy I am, y'all. I was like, Lance looks like he might be half white. Venus, I'm telling on you. Yes, y'all. We telling on. We getting Venus. Venus popped up. Hey, girl. Hey.
I don't want to. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm getting here to set the record straight.
Hey, girl. How you doing? Hey, Robiette.
I'm good. Thank you so much for letting me up. This is my first time. All right, now that we got all the pleasantries out the way.
Come on, get together.
Yes, y'all know I'm Captain Millimeter. So as captain, it is my duty to make sure that I know what's going on at all times. So yes, unfortunately, it does pay him a view, but I did need to go over there and see, because as I saw, he was spewing so much hatred and misinformation that I don't know. So yes, I don't
So
go to
tell us,
all his
Venus,
videos.
since you were over there, what was he saying? Since he was spewing, what was he spewing?
Don't ask me and y'all kind of
Oh
bless
no,
our feet.
no. Did I not say? Did I not say I go to show styles and spirit? Now I'm not talking about like if you're going for content or you have
No,
like
no,
a fan page or
no, but
content, but if you're just going over there just to view, no. Now content
yeah.
creators, I don't like I said, show styles and spirit goes over to Wanda. She goes everywhere, Destiny, everywhere because that's where I get my information from. So I
Mm-hmm.
get where you're coming from. So since you were over there, what happened? What had happened?
Girl, so first of all, he he took the recorded conversations that he had with Kiki. He was using like clips of the show, um, uh, post like comments like Marceau and like on Facebook and stuff. So basically he did like a whole little montage of trying to quote unquote place blame on like production and Mel leading up to like what happened to Kiki. So he
Mm,
was like taking different clips from the show, like he'll let it play and then stop and then he'll put something on the screen like, see, they said this or it was just, girl,
that's
it,
insane.
it was insane. It was definitely insane. And I
That's
just couldn't
insane.
believe myself. I really couldn't.
And
And
y'all know I told y'all I didn't cover Kiki. I didn't want to. I just didn't want to enter that. But I do want to say I don't think anybody's to blame. I don't
mm-mm.
think anybody's to blame for what happened to Kiki. I think that our life is already written when we're here. And I think that that is very detrimental for people to, place blame here or there. It could be
Mhm.
several instances. I don't even know what really happened because I tried to stay away, but I did
Yeah.
want to say that.
I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what kind of paused or made me switch
Mhm,
is because sometimes I would depend on certain, different content creators to like recap it. And
mhm,
then it's like sometimes when I would listen to stuff myself, it's
mhm,
like they either put a little extra or
mm,
didn't, say it all. And so that's what kind of prevent, especially now since, I call
mhm.
myself coming to the defense on my own. But
Right.
it's like I like to make sure I know what I'm mad about, especially when I'm trying to protect her. It's like, yeah, I know we're not gonna go over there, but as for me, I'm not finna let nobody keep talking about her so they can spend time. I'm just gonna match the time. That's all it
Okay.
is.
Okay, thank you for coming up, Venus, and speaking your piece. I appreciate you. Y'all always know I tell y'all every time y'all are over here, whether you agree or disagree, y'all have a voice over here. You can always say what you want to say. And Venus, I hope I didn't make you feel any type of way.
No, no.
Seriously, I was joking and I'm meaning it more towards now. I'm for real. I'm for real
Yeah.
in my joke, but I'm meaning it in a way more towards like the regular
Mhm.
viewer, not necessarily somebody that is, I
Yeah.
know that you have the fan pages or somebody that does content because we can rely on them for the information versus a lot of us
Mhm.
going over there in droves getting the
Yeah,
information.
no, trust me, okay, like, everybody in this chat know me.
Yeah,
I'm sarcastic and full of satire,
yeah.
so I'm just be fussing.
No, I just wanted, I want the
Yeah, you
audience to know
good, I swear you
it's
good.
not. We love
Mhm.
Venus over here. Venus is a big millimeter. We see the Sunny page.
I'm Captain Millimeter, that's what I'm about to change my name to Captain Millimeter because I need to let these people know since they trying to take my spot who the real
Okay.
captain is.
Well, you
Mhm.
better make it plain, write it out and make it plain. Hey, the network specialist.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody in the chat and Venus.
Hey.
And I don't have anything particular to talk about. I just came up to make sure that you stayed on longer because you said you didn't have anything to do.
I know that's right.
I don't have nothing to do, y'all. My daughter is gone, my son is gone. So I said, let me hop on here. I really didn't have anything to talk about with Love and Me. And I didn't want to talk about it tomorrow because it's a lot of other topics that I want to talk about tomorrow. So I said I was gonna stop talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but y'all know how it
We
just
all
draws
say that.
me.
We just be getting annoyed.
We just be
I was
mad.
kind of shocked to see this review,
We
Courtney.
because I be
Oh,
mad for the
please.
day and for the time, and then we all a little invested now. I'm a millimeter. I be having to see what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Okay, and
yes.
y'all be keeping me filled in these YouTube streets because apparently I don't know what's going on. Somebody
Missing a
said,
lot.
Soul Star Music Lover said, where you see Lance at, Courtney? Dusty's supposed to be smashing Lance, right? Yup. I saw him at Melody's the concert. They had like I don't know if they had a trailer there, but he was there talking. As T Talk, she was there. T Talk had him over there and locked. And I walked up, I said, "Hey Lance. Hey Lance." But yeah, that's
Y'all,
why
Just can't see him and Courtney together. I mean, I'm sorry.
him and Destiny.
Destiny together.
I
Um,
can't see Destiny with
It's
nobody.
a little too immature for her.
I just don't see the appeal of Destiny. I know that
I don't
everybody is like Destiny
either.
is so pretty and this and that. I don't see the appeal. Like Destiny is such a bum to me, but
Right. I mean, I'm not saying she
Very
ugly,
annoying.
but I'm just saying, like, what's so special?
yeah, everybody. I mean, I don't see it, but it is what it is.
All I
Last
see is
night
the
just be doing
attitude.
something. Right. She bugging her eyes every 5 minutes, but it is Lance, I don't know what he sees. But didn't she
But
used to go with
remember,
Kimmy's son? What's Kim? Jalen? Did she date Jalen?
Yeah, right. Why she want to cradle rob?
I swear, I
she
don't
was
know if
just
T
playing
Talk
with
is still
Jalen.
in
She
this
wasn't
chat.
serious about that.
I don't know if T Talk is still in this chat, but T Talk was telling me that was not Jalen. Y'all, I swear that was Jalen. It was Chris Jr., Lance, and I swear that was
Yes,
Jalen.
it was Jalen because y'all remember it was even kind of they implemented it on the show. I think like in one of them little scenes, it was a little quick little jokey joke, but I think I even heard her say it.
Let's see. You got to tell it now since you infiltrate. Oh, Toot Latrice was telling you since you infiltrated, you got to tell what happened over there. She told it to. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on these comments because I'm way behind. I got show silent spirit too. I can't stand it.
It. No, y'all was fussing.
We were talking ish.
Talk about be the skillet. Our first one.
Did he mention Scott's or Wanda at all? Also, Toot Latrice has a question. Did he mention Scott's or Wanda at all?
So he did, but in a way that was beneficial towards them. He definitely used 2.0. He was using Kimmy like the mule that she is. He was using clips of Tisha like in her confessional saying stuff about Kiki, basically make it seem like she was so concerned. And I don't know, girl. I'm talking about he sliced and diced it, but yes, he used them, but to their betterment, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out how he blamed Mel when he was the one that exposed Kiki, really.
His reasoning was because, and this is how he was using the Wanda and the Snots. He is basically implying because Tisha didn't want to bring her on the show because they knew how she wasn't quote unquote ready and could lead to what happened. And so they're trying to say because Melody pulled Kiki on the show that they trying I guess use that in a way to say if it wasn't for Mel bringing Kiki on the show, it wouldn't happen.
Okay.
So
I want tell you, Venus. Inez in the chat, she says correct, Venus. I have to listen for myself as well. Venus and Inez said they'll give a damn what we talking about. They going over there to hear what the hell going on themselves. Okay.
You can't check my card. I don't give a you can't check
Inez said Inez and Venus said they don't care what we talking about.
No.
She said Venus be over there windmilling as well. Yes, thanks, Venus, because I used to be all over social media trying to protect me. Be all over social media windmilling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to stop myself. I had to stop myself.
Yes, Captain Millimeter.
I had to stop myself twice, y'all, going into people's chat, wanting to windmill. And I'm like, look, I got my own platform now. Let me stop disrupting the peace over here in places before I be banned. You can't come back. Yes,
I
I
had to
agree.
pull back. I definitely did. Not for that. It's just, I
Mhm.
be tired of the fakeness. I be wanting real conversations. Like, give me your real thoughts. How you really felt about that scene.
Exactly. Like it's a lot of one thing that I have noticed doing content on my own. You know how some you used to like when I first got on YouTube, I used to be everywhere. Like I used to be
Girl,
here,
I was
there, everywhere,
green.
and all my day on YouTube,
Green.
listening to everybody's chat. But now that I have started to filter out people and just started to really hear their commentary, and then on specific things, it starts to give you an insight on like who people are humanly.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that some people that I used to really, really used to dig is like now I be kind of giving you the side eye, like
Right.
you really like some
Gotta
stuff
speak,
just
girl.
That
some stuff
make
just
your
be
ears
taken
perk
out.
up.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's how you really feel. But it is what it is. Everybody ain't my cup of tea anymore. I
And
had to
I
do the
don't want
same.
nobody to drink my tea if they don't like
Okay. Okay.
it.
Okay. I had to do the same. YouTube be playing with people. I don't want to see nothing from Wanda or AL. Now they showing them on my timeline. YouTube, I deleted DJ Richard Sky. They put him in my timeline
Oh
every other
my
week.
God, I have to do the same. And I used to
Every other
be,
week.
man, I bought his book too. Like, I'm a support woman. I'm gonna use I use my pocket to show my support. So if I like, yeah, I bought his book, but then I'm just like, it just
Mhm.
slowly. I'm like, wait a
Girl, I
minute,
had to go back and double check and make sure
bruh.
that I wasn't subscribed to Funky Dineva.
Oh nah, he
I
never
can't
got my
stand Funky.
subscription.
I can't stand Funky, y'all. Y'all know that over
And
here
I
though, 'cause I say
wasn't.
that all the time. I don't know how he has such a strong, especially a strong black woman support base, but he does, and I will never understand that. But you know, they
Mhm.
said Destiny is like a sister, but she's supposed to be smashing Lance. Child, Lance fine now, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I don't lie to you. Lance is fine. You had a trailer right. Yeah, they had a trailer right across from Melody, Lance, and Chris. And I feel like that was Jalen. T Top said it wasn't Jalen, but it looked like Jalen to me. That's the day Lance got arrested. It sure is, Miss Z. He hit somebody's car. They was
What?
in. I'm gonna say they was in Lance way because Lance that fine. I'm gonna take up for him. I don't see it either. I'm trying to get through all these comments, y'all keep talking. Destiny doesn't want that man. He's getting money from his mama. Destiny's getting
Exactly.
money
To Latrice. There you go.
Destiny take money from Nell. She don't give a damn.
But
Nell
but
Dusty
you
a
know what?
bone.
You shave your hair
You gotta
cute.
think about what Moses said. Maybe he is her type
Who
more
Lance?
so than LeBaric.
Who is Lance?
Oh, so she like the
Yes,
roughnecks,
Lance.
is what you saying.
Yes, that part.
What type of woman sent a picture of her new man to her old man? That's what the hell? Who does it?
So Miss T Talk, Jalen, I thought Destiny had a little moment with Jalen. I could
That's
have
what I
sworn.
thought it was Jalen first, but now they saying she messed with Lance.
Well, I know Lance now, but wasn't it like around his graduation esque time
How old is Destiny?
when
Does
he had
anybody?
got
Birthday
that
mother,
rental
how would you
house or
feel
his
about
first
that?
house? Mm,
She would not be playing with my son like that. Mm-mm.
How,
mm-mm.
how old is Destiny? Anybody know how old Destiny is?
She older than me.
She want them young men that got that's gonna break that back. Oh,
See,
okay.
yeah, she want men around my age.
She
Well, we
trying to
still
get
got
that
our
back
good
broke.
knees.
Kimmy posted pics of them. Who? Her and Jalen. Kimmy didn't like Kiki.
Br- and
Don't like
because that was
nobody.
my gripe. She sure didn't, but he was cutting and slicing them scenes as
Mhm.
if she was so concerning, but never did he put in there how she roughed Kiki up at the party. So miss me.
Right. I'm trying to.
Yes, Valerie, I'm only 31,
That's your mama,
so
you
she
need.
got a whole decade on me.
Tisha brought Kiki on the show. That's so crazy. They were trying to blame Mel.
Mhm.
Baby, that's what they do. They blame Mel for waking up in the morning. Everything Mel fault. I wasn't getting no sleep, which y'all saying me too. I was on Twitter going in on the folks behind me.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
I
had
used to be
to leave.
windmilling so hard
Me
at
too.
one point.
I had to leave Twitter, y'all. I had like over 10 that I was tweak. Like I'm sure if I reactivated my Twitter I'm talking about season 1 Love and Marriage, I've been windmilling. I just be changing my name, but I swear, girl, I'm like,
Y'all,
dang.
let me tell you what they did to me the other day. This has been like 3 or 4 days ago, but it's an old comment. Somebody came back to an old comment I put in a Facebook group, Defending Male. Why did they put the picture of the girl from that movie? Y'all remember that movie Swarm?
Mm-mm.
Y'all didn't see that movie? It was like
The
the crazy,
bees?
supposed to be like a Beehive fan, and she was
Okay.
crazy. She was
Oh, no.
alive.
I didn't see that.
No.
Y'all, why they put the picture of that lady under my post? I said, you know what?
See, I would have been like, thank
Wow.
you. That's a compliment. Like, I'm trying to get to that level. When y'all see me, I want y'all to go, oh, we know she finna talk about Mel. Like, that is where I'm
Put
trying
the
to get
Swarm
to.
picture under my comment. I couldn't do nothing but laugh because usually I have to come back for everything, y'all. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. She brought Kiki to go at Kimmy. I watched the clip yesterday. He must posted that clip.
Two, don't put X mama name, but Twitter is Twitter. I'm not calling it that. Change it to Twitter.
Elisa says Tisha brought Kiki on the show season 1 or 2 to attack Kimmy, and Kiki said in an interview that she was being considered for the show in the beginning. Lord, we ain't gonna talk too much about Kiki, y'all. I don't like to talk about Kiki because I just kind of want her to rest in peace. I had to since calm down. I don't know one of them. I had to unfollow, and I'm on the line with the other one side. Love Key is one of my favorite. I'm gonna say this real quick. It's not Queen She because y'all know I'll be over there, and I don't want nobody to start no mess, take no mess over there.
Nobody want to be.
But one of my favorites in the beginning, I'm starting to be like, I'm starting to give a side eye, a strong side eye. I had to tell YouTube not to suggest channels that keep popping. I say don't recommend, but they keep popping up on my timeline. Me too, not my cup of tea. I don't know who y'all talking about, but
She talking about me. I'm her cup of tea. I know that's right.
Baby, I deleted, blocked, do not recommend tons of content creators like the panel mentioned. Yeah, but they keep popping up on my algorithm as much as I say do not recommend. So it's Destiny the jump off. Baby, Destiny said she going with a money
queen.
She the jump off, the leap, the lunge, whatever.
The slide.
Right. Come on, y'all. Give me some more.
Destiny said she going where the money reside, where the money reside. It wasn't Jalen. I remember I asked, you asked last with T-Talk, that looked just like Jalen. Because I walked up, I was like, T-Talk, is that Jalen? He was like, no. But I swear that was him.
Jalen got out of Dodge. He like left Huntsville. He come back periodically, but he seemed like he
Y'all,
with that.
Jalen
I
birthday
was
like
talking about back in the day, y'all. Not now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when she was pushing up on Jalen.
Yeah. Destiny
And he looked like he was very intimidated. Like, girl, you too much for me. Like, I'm still young. I just got out of college.
He probably wanted a cougar. Jalen probably wanted to teach him something. These content creators want the views, but put on subscribers mode, so you can't comment unless you subscribe. They New Orleans did. They said they got y'all. Child, let's say thinking about Destiny.
Please don't become one of them bossy content creators either, Kay. They be bossing. Do this, do that. Don't do this. I'm like, if y'all don't start telling me what to do.
Who's 42? Who's 42, y'all?
Oh, Destiny's age.
Oh, Destiny's 42. Y'all, I'm that behind in my comment. We never said.
At this point, I'm gonna start from the bottom. You start. I'm gonna start from the top. You go from the bottom.
Yeah, let me go because I'm I'm so far behind. Let me start with Patrice comment down here. Hey, Joni J, thank you for joining. I see you in the bushes. Really, T-Talk, your girl Jalen wants to be back on the show. Valerie says, okay, T-Talk said something, and you know what? I'm done. I can't catch up. Hey, Chronicles of Kim K.
Just start over fresh. Everybody, starting over fresh.
Y'all just come up here because at this point I can't keep up. I don't know what's being said. I'm behind. I had one of them crazies in my inbox because I was tussling in them Facebook groups.
Oh
Y'all,
my
I had a
God.
lady take my pictures. This how bad it got on Facebook. A lady came on my Facebook page, took my pictures, reposted it in the group. And she was, and y'all know I don't like call people ugly. I tell y'all that all the time, but she was tore up. She had the audacity.
Baby, I ran away from I ran away from Twitter. I ran away from Facebook.
Yeah, I
I
cut
ran away from
Facebook off.
IG, but Mel brought me back. That's the only reason I'm there. So we'd be like, oh, why you always post Mel? Because that's the only reason I got this Instagram. So leave me alone.
Child, they are what I say crazy. It's a T. I'm Latu over there. If you run across me, y'all look. Well, no, I have a different picture. I have the same picture on my Instagram, but I have a different picture on my Facebook. But my Facebook is under Courtney Danielle. Jalen wants back on the show. Bad. How do you know, T-Talk?
Wow.
Why they won't let
And
Jalen
wait,
back?
Miss T-Talk, what is he want to do?
It's
What
boring.
do you want to show up and do? So does anybody know if Wanda had another family member pass? I heard she had like a cousin or something, but I
First
don't know.
cousin, maybe.
Yeah, I heard. God, y'all, I just gotta say this. I think I gotta back away. Like I no longer want to even mention their name because they got too much bad juju.
Come on, Venus. Come on.
I think I'm done. They won.
Keep
I
that
don't
dark
want
cloud.
none of that juju.
Keep that dark cloud over there.
Mm-mm.
Keep that dark cloud
Redirect.
over there. Y'all saying court. We having like 40 discussions down in. I can tell that's why I'm so lost. Cause what the hell? I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, they weird on Facebook, baby. Baby, when the girl did the swarm picture on me yesterday, I said, you know what? It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go.
Yeah.
Because I cannot be out here in these streets like this. Destiny as Wonder would say. Valerie R says I had that happen court. This lady was telling me I was trauma bonded with Mel, and I'm like, no, honey, I'm happily married. And she went on my Facebook page to check. Yes, they were going to your Facebook
verify.
Child, I'm living life over here.
That's
Life
what
is
I'm
good to me.
saying. Like,
Girl.
y'all hear him in the background. Like, I be showing him. I'll be like, look, what you think? Like, especially when I'm working on a hard video where I got to get the timing down. I be
Right.
having my husband be my second pair of eyes. Like, we invested. He's a male-o-meter, okay?
I love it. Facebook, I was fighting left and right over there and getting blocked, baby. Half the time I can't even see comments because I'm blocked by everybody.
Cookie.
Everybody that talk about Mel, baby, they blocks me. I just followed you at Toot Latrice. Hey, Cookie. Jalen want to fight Lance for that lady love. Baby, I hope they don't tussle over no Dusty.
Not his lady love. My baby love.
Yes, Venus. She said she's going to check and see if you lied.
Then what if you was lying? Then what? What
Right.
happens next?
And what happens next? These people are crazy. Okay, I finally caught up, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. We made it to the bottom. Now my dog is acting up. But it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot going on these YouTube streets. I do not prefer to cover. Y'all notice that though. I don't really talk about Wanda, and I didn't talk about Kiki just out of respect. She does have children that are in real life, real time, going through, so we just gonna continue to send them good vibes, prayers, positivity as they transition in their new life. I don't talk about Wanda because Wanda is just vile. I think Wanda does things for attention. I know people think that I think Wanda does that for attention. Wanda wants to be on TV, and I think that she spews a lot of that hate simply because she wants attention and wants to be on TV.
Yeah, this is the most attention she's probably had her entire life. And she's just like loving it.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay.
And people ain't never been popular, you could tell.
And Love and Marriage Huntsville tanking. To me, it's like tanking. It's not even, especially with Mel not being on, many scenes, it's not giving anything. It's whatever direction they thought they were going in, baby, they can keep it.
It's boring.
I just hate the ones that's getting paid so much money to review the show, but hate Mel. Controversy sells. Controversy mess. All that sells.
Yeah, and you know what's my biggest pet peeve?
Mhm.
It's people who review or make comments on the show and they don't watch it. And I'm not saying like, oh, we blacking out. I'm talking about I ain't watched this
Mhm.
since season 2, but what
Mhm.
I do is like, well, you can't say nothing because you didn't miss
Right.
4 seasons worth of
I
stuff
have
and
no
you don't know
idea
what
what's
you're talking
going on.
about.
But if you ain't watched it since season 2, then why are you even commenting? Bye.
Right.
Bye.
I don't even watch the show. Well, why are you talking about it?
Exactly. Why does it have your
This should be
attention
a
right
part
now?
of the
'Cause y'all
conversation.
be the ones that be spreading the most misinformation because you're not watching.
Right.
Exactly.
With all that's happened in Wanda's family in such a short time, she needs to go pray and try to get her life right. You would think, exactly Wanda wants attention. Y'all know Kimmy was like, Jalen, no, 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 no.
No, no,
Child.
no.
Mhm.
No, no, no. That's what she wants. That's what she preached
Oh.
on.
I
No,
would have
no,
been saying
no.
the same thing.
Want to be at Piggly Wiggly in Huey Town, walking up to folks, asking them, do they know who she is? What?
Yo,
Child,
what is Piggly Wiggly?
That's a
Piggly
damn
Wiggly is a
shame.
grocery store, like a low budget grocery store.
Oh,
She really does think she's a celebrity.
I
Oh
be
my
hearing
God.
people say that all the time. I never knew what it was.
The
Piggly
pig
Wiggly.
wig, like my grandma used to say, the pig wig. They don't watch it because they say they don't like male. Um, you said that's Kimmy. Baby, I'm sorry, I skipped over your comment. Baby, the Gigi's had us watching Tyler Perry the Gossip Girls had us watching
Oh
Tyler Perry's new movie last night. That's how boring the show was. I caught up via the content creator. Y'all, I didn't like Tyler Perry movie either. I
man,
didn't
So did you watch it,
are we
Courtney?
gonna sit here and agree on everything? Because baby, I'm tired. I can't do Tyler.
truth is I'm tired.
Courtney,
I'm
did you
tired.
watch the show Tyler Perry?
No, I turned it off after. Okay, so it starts off with the funeral scene.
Hmm.
So I was like, okay,
I didn't like that scene either, to be honest.
yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I was like, okay, let me just give it a minute. So then it goes further into like the bar scene, the husband showing out at the bar, he get a fight with his brother, okay? Then it goes to the scene with they're at dinner with their friends and he just curses her out in the restaurant and tells her he wants a divorce. At that point, I cut it off because what the hell? Who just has a random outburst in the night? Did nothing happen for real? Y'all got to
You know
explain
the
to me
part
why he
I
killed
like?
her
She
the first
said
time.
she could keep the house. And he didn't have to say no more after that. I want to get rid of you anyways, and I can keep the house.
I'm just
But
done with the
bye,
movie.
Ninja.
But it's getting rave reviews. Like a lot of people liked it. It just wasn't I
Yeah.
couldn't get into it. I couldn't.
Mm-mm.
I
That first
couldn't.
scene did start off like a lot of his other movies.
My
Crazy.
thing is, I got an unpopular opinion about this scene, but I'm not gonna share it. We're just gonna.
Then when they took the dead man out the casket, that was just like too much.
Why was the preacher even talking about them? I know he was a menace, but why did you agree to have the funeral if you just was gonna talk about him?
Yeah,
Now the
that was
mama was
wrong.
outlandish,
Took you
taking
back
his
to the.
body out, but
Mhm.
hell, I don't know. I'm
Yeah, he
about to
was
leave the
wrong for
city. I
that.
talk about my son, and he dead. I'm
Tay
about to
T,
go.
this better not
I
be
know
the
that's
same
right.
friend that belongs to Glam Rocks. Thank you.
Yep. See, that's how I feel. It's AT. I like everything except
What
for the
she
funeral
say? Oh, I
scene.
like everything except the funeral. See, y'all, I didn't make it past the dinner scene, so I don't know if it's really good or not because it just didn't grasp my attention. I do like to
Since she
support
left,
Black people. I am glad that it is, regardless of if I liked it or not. The fact that it's a Black cast and they, made their best money that they've made, I can appreciate that fact. So it just
hmm
wasn't my cup of tea. It didn't
yeah,
grasp my attention. New Orleans Eva said I turned it off too. I couldn't. Yeah, it just didn't do anything for me. I laughed so hard during the funeral scene. Lords. Patrice Phillips says Venus 100. What Venus done said up here? Child, like really at Toot Latrice, the movie was not great, but I didn't watch it. You mean you didn't
you
finish
did watch
watching it?
it.
I watched the ones that my friends play in. You got some friends in Tyler Perry movie? Even his documentary on Prime was boring. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. What do y'all think about Tia and Corey? What's y'all opinion on Tia and Corey?
Mm, I think he still
Oh
wants
yeah,
her
the
back.
Barrett's brother was in there. It network specialist got that on her video. That's how I found that out.
What happened?
Um, LeBerry's brother is in the new Tyler Perry movie. Network Specials, you can talk about it. She has a video she just dropped yesterday.
Oh, I mean, that's about it. Apparently, he's been in a few movies, but now, we can try to look for him a little bit now that we do know he is an actor. But
So
he's
LeBerry, Dusty's ex-husband's brother, is an actor, and he played one of the
mhm,
brothers in the Tyler Perry movie.
one of
Tyler
the
Perry needs
crazy brothers.
Tyler Perry needs to invest in up and coming screenwriters. Everything he does is predictable. I think so. Yes, Venus, I'm on Glam Rocks too, but it's Tay Siobhan. Okay. LB's brother was in the movie. He played one of the brothers. He did. I mean, I didn't watch it. I didn't finish it. Yeah, me neither. It was not given. It just didn't grasp my attention. But I will tell y'all, I will keep plugging Supercell. If y'all have not watched Supercell, that is a good TV show on Netflix. It has 6 episodes. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, let's support Black
What
people.
is it
And
about?
it's about Black people they're in London, and they are learning that they have superpowers, but
Mm,
each person gets their superpower. Somehow somebody in their family is affected by sickle cell. And
mm,
so they have to find each other because one of the guys goes to the future. He sees who everybody that has superpowers, and they have to team up to kind of and it's just them trying to learn their powers, finding out they having powers, and meeting each other and getting to. It's really, really good. You just have to watch it. It's good. The first episode is kind of slow because it's like character development, but it's really, really good. Yes, Kendrick Mays. He lives in Fort Worth. Tia trying hard to be sexy and it's giving weird, and Corey has smoker's lips. Shay P, I must agree. I must
JP,
agree.
that was funny.
I can't call what happened with Tia and Corey. Makes me wonder if maybe he was unfaithful. Valerie, I think to me, it looks like they just
They
grew
grew
apart.
apart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
Looks
what I
think
like,
think.
how you be with somebody so long and y'all just wake up one day and it's like y'all different people.
And I
I don't,
also feel like that she was kind of a nail footing all the expenses.
yeah.
And I don't
I
know
think
that to be a fact about Nell, but from last night's episode, I mean, she was trying not to say
yeah,
it,
it's nice.
but she was saying a lot by not saying it, that she's basically paying most of the bills or has the bigger bag.
Oh, she not said it to me. She said it. She
Yeah,
kept
that's what
saying
I'm
Chris
saying.
ain't
She
got
was
no money.
trying not to say it, but she was saying it.
She basically kept
Hmm.
saying Chris don't have the funds, so I don't know why y'all be
Exactly.
going over there talking to him.
Hmm.
Um, PQ says, yes, Supercell was excellent. Y'all watch, I don't watch much TV, so if I tell y'all something is good, I'm telling y'all.
Hmm.
And a show has to grasp me. Now, Supercell does start off slow. A show
What
has
network is that on?
It's on Netflix. It's on
Okay,
Netflix.
got it.
It's good. But I wanted to get a second season. So yeah, I can understand that growing apart can happen. In Diary of a Mad Black Woman, I never understood the bathtub scene. How can you flip a paralyzed person in the tub? Shake my head. Child, Tyler Perry got some deep rooted issues, y'all, and it be coming out of his films. But like I said, I do try to support the Black
Right.
people.
How do you come up with this stuff? Oh my
Supercell is bomb. Yes, Supercell is good. So if you haven't watched it, please do so. It is, I promise you, it won't disappoint. I have a son. My son is 16 and he got me into superheroes. He's always been a superhero fanatic. And at 16, they try to hide it from their friends. So that's something that me and my son indulge in together since it's something that he's
God.
interested in. I have to take interest in it with my son. And
Hmm.
so we find a lot of anything with superheroes, we try and watch, and that was really a good watch. It really, really was. Toot Latrice, I did
Check it
start
out.
watching. Oh, you started watching On in Manhattan, It's T, the one we were talking about yesterday? I don't watch too many series either, but Supercell was captivating. It's very good, y'all. I don't tell no lie. I might tell a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. Supercell was really good. Well, y'all, we've been on here a while and we ain't talking about nothing. So
okay.
I'm about to. Matter of fact, my daughter is supposed to be back home. My son just walked in the house. I have dinner cooked. Did y'all cook y'all Sunday dinner?
Yes.
Actually, I
Yes.
didn't. I ate a salad.
You ate a salad. Well, I made spaghetti today. I didn't really want to cook a big dinner, but I did do salad with my
Hmm.
spaghetti and corn and bread. Usually I'm a big soul food. I love soul food, y'all.
Me too, girl. That's what these
Me
hips
too.
are.
I don't
Listen,
eat it that often though, but I do
Oh,
love it.
Courtney, you do
listen,
not have triangle thighs.
listen. Okay, I'm about to pull up this picture and show you. This
Yeah,
is, yeah,
tell her what I said. Tell her what I said, Courtney.
I have gained weight. Okay, so now I'm not this small, but in this picture I kind of look bloated. But I'm gonna show y'all. So I posted a picture on my community wall. If y'all have not seen it, it's a picture of Shamia from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and her hip, her hip in the picture it does. But I have natural hips, so I get what Venus was saying. But let me show y'all a picture of me on my Instagram.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was just like it was so cute. But I'm like, dang, did they kind of stretch it out a little bit? Like, did they forget to fix that part? But I get it now.
And
Maybe
y'all don't talk
the
about my
paper.
pictures over here on Instagram either. Okay? Because I am not a
Okay,
celebrity. This is real life
right.
Instagram. Okay. So let me
Your
find this
role,
picture
the
for y'all.
suspense.
Hold on. Let me show y'all some. Let's see. Where is this picture? I got a picture in my bathing suit. This picture is about 2 or 3 years old. And again, see, here's one where you can see my hips. Like I just have natural wide hips, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a picture of my bathing suit. I'm trying to show y'all, like it does come off sometimes. Your hips can look real sharp. Like here.
Okay, I see it.
It
Dang. But
just
not
gives,
me roasting you.
it
I'm
just gives,
sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
it just gives, sometimes it just is what it is, y'all. It's gonna give a little sharp curve, it's gonna give a hard triangle. But you gotta just do what you gotta do with your little body that you got.
No, but you look good, girl. I thought it was just, girl, look, I'm so used to Photoshop. I'm like, Lord, what they didn't do? What they done did now?
Oh, she must follow you on Instagram.
Oh, Venus.
I
Uh-huh.
follow her everywhere.
Yes, we follow each other.
Oh, okay.
I dropped my Instagram one time. I think Venus was following me before, but I've dropped my Instagram. At first I had told everybody I wasn't gonna give my personal Instagram up until I created one for my page, but I did drop it one time. So a lot of people in here do follow me now. Yes, I cook today, but normally I go to the grocery store, kitchen meals on Sunday. Sunday is usually the day that I cook a big meal. Sunday is usually my day when I just throw down in the kitchen, Me too, Courtney. Girl, I love me some soul food. I'm heavy on the soul food. My
Mhm.
children, these kids nowadays, they like Alfredo and all that type of stuff, baby. Give me some turkey wings, some roast. Give me some what else do I like?
Courtney, I joke to my husband that I be wanting to give him a straw because he just pour all the gravy. I smother everything. Everything gonna get smothered.
Smother me, smother pork chops, baby.
You need a straw, girl.
I'm a country girl. I like collard
Hmm.
greens, cornbread, yams,
Right.
macaroni and cheese. I like to dressing.
Hmm.
I like to eat, honey. I like a
Hmm.
good meal. Tia knew
So
Corey was on the struggle when she met him. Corey has worked consistently but never had a starring role. So y'all think it was he ain't had no money?
I don't
I
know. I
think
think
that's
maybe he
what it was
started
over a
feeling.
period of time.
You
Mhm.
think she just got tired of footing the bill?
Yes, over a period of time. It was okay at first, but that was some good insight that he's always worked consistently. I mean, and you can't expect more than that. I mean, you knew the man didn't have money when you met him. Like you gave him a ride that same day you met him because he
Not
didn't
she
have a
gave
car.
him
You
that.
seen him at the bus stop.
Not Tia was just on TikTok talking about she went on a date with somebody that had a grill and he put the grill on the table and she was disgusted. But baby, why did you accept the date? Knowing he
No
had a
way.
grill, Tia. I don't know, Tia
Exactly.
I
looked like
just want to say I'm from Houston, so when you take out your grill, you got to take it out to eat. So I don't know. That's normal to me. So, but I get
that's what
it. I
I'm saying.
get
Like, but why Venus, why is she accepting the date knowing that he has a grill and you mad that he taking the grill out? Sis, do you know what you
First
want at
place.
this point?
That doesn't seem
it.
like your type, Tia.
Right. Like what you child Tia saying to me, I haven't like fully just like really the most of what I can get, the gist of what I can get. I just feel like they've grown apart. I think it's a
Me too.
simple we've
Me
grown
too.
apart
Yeah.
situation.
Or what
But
about,
Tia seems like she's going through a midlife crisis. Do
but
Tia
can
not
I
give
ask
y'all that
you
with
She's
a
just
this?
baby?
having fun.
You
You
think it's
know,
just
she's trying
her?
to get into the swing of things.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
and you should date multiple people, and that's probably what she's doing.
Now I totally agree with dating
Yeah.
multiple people.
Hmm.
Um,
Can
but
I ask this theory,
And keep in
Courtney?
go
mind,
ahead.
like, she's been with the same man all that time, so she just wants to have fun.
I'm talking about her TikToks be scaring me. But go ahead, Vina.
So we were talking about not only grew apart, what
Mhm.
if he kind of started feeling himself? Because I watched All American, and
Mhm.
there was a time where I feel like he was like getting a bunch of like his career started like popping off. So like what if when
Mm.
he started feeling himself, he kind of like showed his hand and
Mm.
she was like,
Mhm.
mm,
That's a good
I can
theory.
see him doing that.
yeah.
I can
Mhm.
see that. That's a good theory. I can see that, Venus. I
Mhm.
haven't thought about that, but I can see that he's, he been down and out. She kind of been footing the bill
Right,
all the time. Then as soon as he come up, he get, he
right,
Yeah.
yelling himself a little bit.
right.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
she got wealth. Like the twins, they
Yeah.
wealthy. They parents did right by them. So even I know I think it was it her who came out with like pots and pans. I don't. One of the twins came out with like a whole pots and pans line, like the Pioneer woman, but her own line. Like she do stuff. Like she do like Macy's type stuff. Like if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elegant
Like
stuff.
yeah, like that's where her stuff be and that type of
Mhm.
stuff. So she be doing stuff quietly, but yeah, I think she
Yeah. The
just having fun.
twins got that old money.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Oh, money, and I
Yeah.
love
But
them.
that is a good scenario. Like, I can really see him being like
I
that.
can't. Yeah, that was a good catch.
Thank
Shay P
you.
agreeing
Mhm.
with you, Bean, and she said she went to school with Shamia. Her body does not look like that in person. She probably did her own editing. Oh, y'all saying her
Oh, so she tried to. Oh, that's what they mean when they try to get the bodies like the natural bodies. That's what it mean, y'all. Oh,
yeah,
I
y'all see
see
my
it.
hip. These is
I
real, baby.
see it now, y'all.
I
Thank
have
you,
gained
Shay.
weight, so it's surely
Okay.
I surely got some triangle hips at this point. The
All
older I
right.
get.
Well, thank you for letting me come up. I
Thank
know
you,
you
Venus,
usually
for
ask
coming up.
my
I appreciate y'all keeping me
yeah.
on here. We talking about a
Yes,
whole
it's
bunch of
been
nothing, but
fun.
Yes.
it is what it
All
is.
right.
We're in the community. Thank y'all thank you,
Mhm,
Venus, for coming up. Network
mhm.
special. I probably stay on until 7. So Alf Max saying yes, she cooked. She cooked turnips.
All right.
She cooked even after the turnaround trip. Alf Mac, you a you superwoman. I made Cajun jambalaya, stuffed baked chicken, woo, butter beans, cabbage, corn.
Ooh, that
Can you
sounds good.
please? Can you send me a plate? Don't it sound good, the network specialist? I need
Yes,
some of
it
your
do.
hips, baby. You can
And
have
I
some.
do too.
Y'all can.
People say I look tall. I seem tall. I am very petite.
I used to be like y'all. If I show y'all my old pictures, I was like a size 0 forever. So the
Yeah,
bigger
me
I
too.
got, my body started forming, and now I'm getting bigger and bigger. Somebody help me
But
in
I
the
mean,
gym.
I'm talking short. Like, I'm like 4'10". My driver's license say
You are
4'11", and I don't even think
tiny.
I'm 4'11"
You are tiny.
and
You are.
105.
See, I was like 105 pounds. Now I'm about 5'5", 5'6", but I was 105 pounds forever. Like after 2 kids and all. It just in the more recent years, maybe after I turned 35, maybe when I hit about 34, 35, the weight started to stick. And now working from home, sitting here all the time, y'all, I don't know how to get it off now. I don't know how to get it off of me. Fried chicken, mustard, and turnip greens with tomato. Oh, Cookie. Cookie, you know the key to my heart. Not with the tomatoes and onions. You know the key to my heart, Cookie. Hot
And what a cornbread.
cheese.
Mm,
Hey, cinnamon
even macaroni
swirl.
and cheese sound good right about now.
Child, I love me some collard greens with the tomato, okay? A fresh tomato cut up and some onion. Hey,
Have
Cinnamon
you ever had
Swirl.
tomatoes and rice?
Tomatoes and rice. I haven't. I haven't.
Mm.
Is it good? Because you know I'm a foodie.
The old school way, yes. I mean, I
I'm
crave it every now and then.
where are you from, network specialist?
Florida.
You're from Florida. Okay, you're a Southern girl too. Okay, okay. So yeah, I
Yeah.
need some network specialists. I need some sauce soup. Do you know where it's
Oh
sold?
my God. I tried that, but it was a little too spicy for me, but I
Ah,
wanted to try it. It's actually
loved
pretty
it.
good.
I loved it.
I
I
would
went to
never cook
Miami.
nothing like that.
I loved it. Hey, Alf Mac, I need a plate. That's a New Orleans meal. Just cooked gravy, steak, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Y'all be cooking good. Y'all send me a plate. Send me some food. I'm supposed to start working out tomorrow with a new trainer. Shapey, I gotta get my body right. I have some things that some things I want to do, some things coming up. And I've never been a big person. So it's really like for me, I really don't even know how to describe my body anymore. I'm curvy, but now I have stomach, and I've never really had stomach before. So I gotta get this off some kind of way. I've just never had stomach. I cooked pork chops. I had a little gut, but not a stomach like I have now. I cooked pork chops, mac and cheese, spinach, and cornbread. Y'all throwing down. I wanted to barbecue, but between the pouring rain and 93 degrees, I said, never mind. Elisa, cookie from the shot. It sounds that's soul. I need a cookie from the shot. That's why I'm Chicago. I know
You
Chicago get
throwing
down like that.
down.
I know what Southern girls, we'll do our 1-2 in the
Mhm.
kitchen. Baby, you
But
have to
I
try
don't
me.
know how to cook soul food. I love it, but I really can't cook it. I'm
What
more
type
of
of
an
food do you cook?
American cook. Um,
Or
just
do you
anything
cook
outside of soul food. Like I don't
anything
know how to
outside of
make
food?
dressing.
Okay.
I
See,
know how
I'm
to make like macaroni and cheese, but like I
I'm the
don't really.
opposite, the network specialist. Like I can throw down
Mm,
soul food, I can throw down, but like pastas and stuff, those are hard for me because I'm not, that's just not my
okay.
food of choice.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
an American cook, but I can cook now. Don't get me wrong.
don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. I just can't cook like, I do okay with collard greens, but
Mhm,
dressing, I
mhm.
can't make that to save my life.
Yeah,
I have tried.
I just be in here talking, child. Um, my dad used to send me this season. My dad has passed away, but he was a great cook. Like they cook a little different. Like in Detroit and the South, to me, the food is a little different. Like my dad would make spinach and lamb chops, and he would cook different. Here in the South, we eat a lot of soul food. My ham hocks, even ham hocks and turkey necks, turkey wings. Um,
Are you in Texas?
no, I'm in Georgia. I'm in Georgia.
Oh, okay, that's right, Georgia. Okay.
So we eat a lot of soul food, but my dad used to buy me this seasoning in Detroit, and it was called like all seasoning or something. He would send it down to me all the time, and I used to love to put it in my collard greens. And now I cannot get that seasoning. I can't get it like how my dad used to make it, but I have
Mhm.
created my like own little recipe for collard greens. I love a good collard greens or cabbage on a good Sunday. Okay.
And what do you season it with? What type of smoked meat?
I use smoked turkey wings.
Turkey. Hmm.
I use smoked turkey, and then I like vinegar, and then I add brown sugar to mine. I have this seasoning. It's called green seasoning. I use that in there. Um, I put all vegetable. It's different. Like I use so many different ingredients. I use Worcestershire sauce, if I'm saying that right. Um, I use a lot of stuff in my collard. It just depends on how much I want to put in there. I cut up some peppers, onion, a sweet onion. I put a sweet onion in there. I do liquid smoke sometimes. It just depends on how much I want to put in there. Sometimes I'll put a little hot sauce, and let it simmer for a long time. Let it get soft and let all the juices come together. You have high
Hmm.
blood pressure at my house. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I use my
A
ingredients.
lot of butter, and that's not good.
You use a lot of butter. Well, hey,
Hmm.
I like to taste I like some season on my food, so I'm not mad at you. I use butter too when I need it. Come on through,
Hmm.
cookie from the shy. You did that on your
And I
Sunday
make
meal.
gravy a lot too, like you.
You do? Yeah, I'm a gravy girl. I'm a gravy. Give me
I'm
like that
definitely a
was
gravy
Venus.
girl.
Venus said she give it to her smothered, baby. Give it to me smothered.
Oh yeah.
You took the
Yeah.
words right out of my mouth. He was her first everything. I think she wanted something new. Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
He was on the Shy too. Y'all had stopped watching the Shy after. I'm one of them loyal viewers. Let me tell y'all about me and TV. Y'all remember when Power was on and what's his name? Amari Hardy got killed off. Ghost got killed. Well, unalived. When Ghost got unalived, I refused to watch any spinoff from that show. And
For
then
real.
yes, that's how loyal I am in person and in just real life. Like a TV show, I'm like, oh no, you killed off my favorite character. I will not watch you anymore. Okay, so when Ghost got unalived on that show, okay, do y'all remember on the Shy when what was his name on the Shy? He owned the food truck. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Those of you that watched the Shy the first couple of seasons, and he got unalived. Even though I know what happened in real life, he got like a SA allegation. But after he got unalived on the show, I did
Sorry,
not
I
watch
can't help
Power.
you because I don't watch those shows.
You don't watch those?
I
I don't
don't
watch
watch
no more.
Power.
I stopped. You don't like Power?
I don't think I ever watched it. I hear a lot of people talking about it, but
Mhm.
it was just not something that I checked into.
I loved Power, but I never watched the spinoff after they unalived Ghost. I was like, you know what? Don't play with me like that.
But I learned about him from Caramel Rail. I be in her bushes all the time, but yeah,
Mhm.
I've heard her talk about Ghost and she want, them to bring him back and all of that. But that's how I learned about Ghost,
But
but
see,
I
I've
never
never
watched the
watched the
show.
spinoffs. After they unalived him, it was a no-go for me. You'll never see me watch Power again. I
Mm,
was that upset. I started gaining weight at 43. It's Tate. I'm 38, and it's like, baby, it will not stop. The weight will not stop. And before I was so small. And I don't really I, honestly I like my smaller body because I was used to it. I was used to being smaller. Back in the chat, what's up? What's up? What's up, Venus? I say five. I say 5 evening,
and
which
it's
is
7 o'clock.
and it's 7 o'clock. Let me get
You
off here.
made your call.
I'm
You
about
know
to
you want them hours, girl. Get them hours.
listen. Listen, I need my watch hours because y'all, I am now 21 people away from my 1,000
Yes. And see, I have
subscribers.
the opposite problem as you. I have my watch
You have the
hours.
watch hours.
But I don't have the subscribers.
Child. That's because you know what I started off doing? I started
Doing the
off
shorts, I remember.
doing the shorts and I would do pre-recordeds because I was so scared to do lives. And I think the
Mhm,
pre-recordeds do better. The pre-recorded seem to
mhm.
do better for me than doing the lives, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm like, I'm
Don't
getting
have
there.
one pre-record and
You don't have one?
not one. Not one. That's just too much. I'm on very limited time and I can't do that editing. Like,
They say she just want to lay on the table. It's hard when you're working from home. Maybe you should start walking, Corey. I do, Valerie. I don't walk consistently though, because some days I'll be like, oh hell no, it's hot out here. I get up on time. I'll make an excuse not to walk, but I got to do something because baby,
do you drink
this
a lot
weight.
of water?
That's my problem too. Okay, I'm not addicted, but I love vanilla cokes.
Oh,
So
that's
I
the
have
problem right
this week.
there. That
That's
is
my
the
problem.
problem.
That's my
That
problem
is
this
the
week.
problem. If
That's
you
the
let
major
that go,
problem.
you'll see a difference. Because
I'll see.
everybody, I
Uh-huh.
know, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people that have, in the front, midsection,
Mhm.
not all, but I'm just saying, when I ask, they tell me that it's because of soda. Because I love Pepsi. I will take a couple of sips and put it down.
I have
I
not drinking
love
one
Pepsi.
this week, and I've been on all juice, so I
It
think
is
I'm gonna
very
keep that
hard.
going.
I love
Yeah,
Pepsi, but
I
I
love a
even buy
vanilla
the
Coke.
little small bottles. I don't buy the 16 ounce or the regular size. I buy the short ones. Is it the 8 ounce?
I think my daughter just
And
came in, so I don't really have to go. Um,
yes,
Venus said, "This is a good idea, you guys." Venus said, "What if we learn quick meals together, y'all?" I would love that,
love
Venus.
it.
If you
I
put
would
that
love that.
together, I would definitely support. I would absolutely love it. Like a
30-minute
recipe of the
meals.
week. Yes, that would be amazing, Venus. Great idea. It would be amazing. I would definitely support and definitely participate. Is it just me or the hubster So I normally buy just one dinner. I hate cooking. When my son moved out, I stopped cooking. Really? I probably do that with my kids. You know, I have kids, so I always cook for them. But yeah, when they move out, I don't see myself cooking as much. Um, so sorry, music lover Alf Mac about to go. Bring your Hennessy and Kleenex. Alf Mac is promoting it yet? Okay, Alf, but I'm in California. I have a couple of hours. Yes, girl. I like my greens with hot water cornbread. My meal will make
Mother-in-law.
my mother-in-law, thank you, will make me some whenever I ask. What is hot water cornbread, y'all? What is it? Is it a
I don't
different
know how
kind
to
of
cook that.
cornbread?
Sound like something my grandma be cooking.
Is it different from just regular cornbread, or is that just a terminology like a Houston thing? It's T,
I think
yes, check.
that's the flat cornbread that you kind of make in the
I
frying
made black
pan
people
on top of the
cornbread.
stove. Hmm?
I made black people cornbread. But I don't know if
Well,
that's, like in different demographics, like in Houston, they might be
they
like
call
hot
it
water
something
cornbread.
different.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to see, is that something different, like that I might want to try, or is that just regular cornbread?
I bet you Cookie from the Shy know.
Cooking from the shop, I be throwing down. My grandparents on both sides are from the South. My grandmother used to babysit me, baby. She taught you well, Cookie. Okay. Courtney, you have those hips like my sister. She swear, she swear the Commodores was singing about her 36, 24, 36 for the winning. Thank you so I cannot stand these hips. Okay. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh. But
It's not the hips that you need to put focus on. It's the stomach. Because, like you said, you had a flat stomach. I
yeah.
mean, we love curves.
Yeah, I love the curves, but yeah, now with the stomach, I don't like it so much. I only watched the first season of The Shy. That's what I'm talking about. Do y'all remember that boy after he died? I don't know if it was like because it's been so long. After like season 1 or season 2, I did not watch The Shy anymore, and I used to love that show. Venus, you've never seen Power either? Oh
Okay,
yeah,
now
I
I
don't.
don't feel alone.
Venus, let's talk about it because I don't like Curtis either. I'm gonna tell y'all, people be going up for 50 Cent in his comments and when he's trolling, but 50
Oh
Cent
my
is
God,
a
he's too much.
BAN. I cannot
Did
stand
you
him.
hear that he reached out to Tyler Perry to be like
Hmm.
a mentor? And then
Yes.
Tyler Perry said that he wouldn't mind, like, making movies with him and collaborating with him.
I think 50 Cent is disgusting. I think that he is
He is a
abusive.
disgusting human, but I mean, his
I don't
business
like him.
ethics.
Like he be talking about Diddy, but I feel like you the same type
Awesome.
of man. So I don't even get why you
Hmm.
on his neck. Oh, I
And I
love
don't know
all the
why he be
podcasts.
messing with Diddy like that. Like, the man is already going
He
through
messes
it.
with
Like,
him
go kick somebody while they down.
because Diddy was going with his baby mama. So I
Yeah, I
think
heard
that's
about
where
that.
it stems
Both
from.
doing it.
But you the same type of BAN that he is. So miss me. When they
So
unalive
do you
Ghost
think
daughter,
he's really dating Cuban Doll?
huh?
Is that not Cuban Doll? What's her
It is
name?
Cuban Link. Cuban Link.
Cuban Link. I think it's one of them. One of them Cubans.
Yeah,
But
Cuban
do you
Link.
think Diddy is really not Diddy, 50 Cent is really dating her?
They were in a relationship for years. I don't think they're dating now, but I'm not really
Oh, okay,
100%
because
sure.
yeah, because he used to like some of her, posts or pictures, but now I
Mhm.
don't see him liking it at all. So I'm thinking they might
Mm-mm,
not
they
be
dated
together.
for years, but I think they've broken up like quietly, kind of separated in the
Oh,
last few
okay.
months.
I can
Mhm.
see, yeah. He too
When they
much. He will be an embarrassment as a boyfriend. Like,
He's
you too,
disgusting.
mm-mm.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, I couldn't
When they
date somebody
unalived
like
his
that.
daughter, I was done. Her brother passed me off, pissed. I think you yeah, okay. Yeah, I've stopped watching. When they unalive ghosts, baby, I'm done with y'all. Bye Venus. Thank you for joining us. What does that mean, y'all? what? What y'all, I be so behind in these comments. I cannot keep up. Let me hurry up. Cookie from the Shy had a lot of relatives who left Baton Rouge, Louisiana, moved to Chicago. Um, they'll do it. I love Coca-Colas. Yes, I love vanilla Cokes. Cokes are empty calories. If you stop drinking those and up your water, you will notice a difference.
Hmm.
But you got to get your water intake up. Y'all, I'm gonna try. Y'all help me out, motivate me to
I
get this
agree,
stomach up
Valerie.
off me. I
Hmm.
don't want to be 40 with a stomach, you guys. I stopped watching after they unalive Ghost 2. Okay. Cause what you
Well,
think we got to watch?
Courtney,
Hmm.
how old do you think I am?
Um, um, I don't want didn't say the wrong thing. I'll
Thank
say
you.
33. How old are you?
Really?
Hmm.
I'll be 54 on my next birthday, which is in September.
54.
54.
Oh wow, you look great.
You talk with your girl, be calling me little sis. I'm like, her age or probably older.
54.
Yes.
You look great, network specialist.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
hot water
almost
cornbread
there.
is delicious. What is hot water cornbread, y'all? Or is
Yes,
it
Cookie, tell us. Oh, you make
Oh,
them
my
like
aunt made
pancakes.
those, like the little hot cake kind of cornbread. My aunt makes those. I just never knew they were called hot water cornbread. Okay. Hey, Bro Reacts.
Mhm.
You cook the cornbread on the stove. Okay, my aunt makes that. Okay, so I know what y'all are talking about. I just didn't know it was called hot. I thought they were just, we used to call it flat cornbread because she used to mash them down. But okay, I got what y'all I know what y'all talking about. It doesn't have milk but water and you fry it. Okay, okay. Thank y'all.
Fry
Thank
it and
y'all.
you fry it. Okay.
It's different. It's made with hot water and it looks like a pancake. Okay, that's the one that my aunt makes. Um,
Yes.
yes, 50 is trash, Venus. I can't stand 50, but Power Girl is good. Yeah, I used to like Power. I can't stand 50 either. You know, stay away from over there. Venus trying to get us back,
Talking about
y'all. Uh, join us saying I needed help getting off those vanilla. Listen, those vanilla cokes are baby. I ain't even gonna talk about it no more because baby, I want one now. I'm craving one now. No, no more
oh, my
chat, y'all. I gotta sweep up. Y'all are
That's how I feel
baby.
about Pepsis,
You
but
what? You
mm-mm.
what network specialist?
Pepsis.
You like Pepsis? I
Yes, I'm a Pepsi girl, not Coke.
never, not
And
Coke.
yeah, but I
Coke
have to
got
stay
me.
away from them.
Those vanilla Cokes got me in the chokehold, y'all. I have never heard of vanilla Coke, but I was a Pepsaholic. But I stopped drinking pop
Hmm.
in 2010. Help me
Hmm.
learn your ways. What do y'all drink? I know I'm gonna start getting on my water kick. I've been doing
Hmm.
juice all week. So I'm gonna up my water intake, like
I
y'all
mean,
said.
if you just stay away from the Pepsis, it'll make a big difference. And like she said, drink more water,
Mhm.
then I think you'll be good.
These people that watch the replay gonna be like, I came over here to hear this
She said,
recap, and these people just over here talking about everything, any and everything, Lord. And we done talked about any and everything.
well, that's what we want to do. We want to have variety on our channel.
Y'all done made, yes, soda. She is from the Shy Baby. She said soda. Y'all done made my Sunday. I've had a great Sunday talking to you all. I have enjoyed myself. I usually don't come on the weekends. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, all the new people, all my day ones. I appreciate you, network specialists, and Venus. I appreciate you, lovely ladies, for coming up on the panel. Venus for checking
So
me, putting
very
me in
welcome.
check. Venus said, "Don't play with her." Venus said, "Find somebody to play with on this good Sunday," and I'm not mad at you, Venus.
Venus is
Um,
so funny. Yes, well,
um,
enjoy the rest of your
yeah,
evening.
thank
And
you, love.
yeah, and we will chat soon.
Thank you. We will talk on the next time. Thank you all. Again, like I always tell you all, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, your mental health. Make sure you do something for yourself, whether it's read a book of your choice, go outside for some sun, put your feet in grass, take a walk, journal, a bubble bath, whatever it is to have some me time. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself. Make sure that you get your rest. I will up my water intake this week. But make sure that you all, get 8 hours of rest. The 6 hour, the body will heal itself. I love you all. I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your night. Enjoy your Sunday. I hope that you speak a great work week over this upcoming week. Sending you all love, peace, and blessings. I appreciate you all. Cookie said the only thing I drink other than water is morning coffee. I've never been a coffee or a tea girl for real. Increase your protein. Okay, thank you all for the tips. My grandmother used to make cornbread fried in a skillet like pancakes, and I loved it in a bowl with milk. Have a great evening, you all. This was fun. It was fun, Venus. I enjoyed just talking to y'all and having some girl talk. This has been nice. So I appreciate you all. Thank you all for joining me. Love you all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and bye.